Welcome to Slick City Show, man. It's Jay.
I'm G. Man, hurry up, I get a shout out to the producer.
Hey, shout yourself out, dog. This is your
shit. Your boy
shit.
Big Holla, we in here.
Yo.
We got a.
Before we start,
you stop.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I was just about to say, before we start, I just got to get into a serious topic real quick. This one's pretty serious, bro. So yesterday, there was a video posted to TikTok on our account of an individual that is ugly as fuck, and he was in his bathroom. We apologize for Jay's unfortunate, what?
Hold on.
What?
Who ugly?
You.
My nigga, you got lice in your
Anyway,
head.
You a black person? What happened though?
What? With the video?
With the video? How did the video
I
get
didn't even
posted?
watch the video. I didn't want my eyes to fucking fall off and shit. But he posted a video to TikTok.
Wow.
And it got posted to our account. And I would just like to apologize to our viewers for having to see this man's face. Okay. Anyway.
Put your head down in the
Go ahead
camera
and
real
introduce
quick. Can they
ourselves.
see your head?
Lulu, we got a returning guest and a new special guest. Both special though. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, introduce yourself.
L Jiggy, you feel me? Here I go. Lance Thomas back in the crib.
Yo, peace to the guys, toast to the guys, MBG shit, Math Million, DIY shit, take it to the sky quick, Supreme Team, Modest King shit. It's your boy Nito Strange checking in, man.
Peace 7.
Now I see my man's got the gold grill in, tough. Now when you say Midas King, where did that come from?
Wow. Actually, that just came about recently with my cuz, you know what I'm saying? It's something that we working on still right now, so I ain't going to give too much on it, but it was just like, when people think of kings, they think of kings on, their throne and they overruling everyone, and you know what I'm saying? And like in a lot of stories, kings probably come with, things that people don't agree with, but a modest one is for everyone. So I'm a modest king.
Modest King.
Yeah.
I thought
King.
you said Midas.
No,
I
modest.
was about to be like,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
Nito, bro. You've
Yo.
been waiting to get your ass in here for a minute, man.
Yeah, that's why I was
what's
trying to
up?
go. I thought that's why I was
What's
trying to
up?
go with
We
the
in
gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I'm Nito's biggest fan for people that don't
Yo,
know.
word.
Cap,
We
cap,
ain't got no fans.
Cap.
Wait, hold on. We ain't got no fans, bro. We got supporters, bro.
Hey, supporters
no
and
fan.
right?
We no
Peace,
fanatics.
God.
Yo.
That mean you addicted. Nah, supporter, bro.
man,
We support y'all too.
I'm one of Nito's
Hey, reflection.
biggest supporters. Really, DIY. I fuck with the entire DIY crew. But the first person I found out about in regards to y'all group
Peace,
was you. And I think I DM'd you. And I asked you, like, bro, like, where you from, my nigga? Because you sound like you're from New York. You sound like you were born in the 70s and are rapping in the 90s, bro. Like, do you get that a lot?
It's just like, I feel like it's just the culture inside of me. So it's just, I'm around people, like, we just cultured out anyway. So it's just like, unless you're like person that's not close to me, it's just neutral. Like, this is just how we come every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, nobody even never said nothing about my voices. They say shit about my rhymes. Like, that's what they say shit about. But women say shit about my voice, no cap. But I can go high pitch with it too. I got like 30 different laughs.
Word.
So hold up. So when you say
Some
culture,
funny shit.
when you say cultured out, like what do you mean by that?
Like,
Because I know G.
Let's get on.
I'm trying to save you before he blindsides you.
yeah, for sure.
And y'all real podcast, bro.
Go ahead, Nito. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Yo,
Go ahead,
so
bro.
Y'all
Yo,
real podcast. I can feel
hey,
that. I
stay
can
over
feel
there,
that.
buddy.
Straight up.
Stay over there.
I felt that. I felt that.
Yo.
Even in y'all laughter together, I felt that. Like, wait, hold on, what's going on?
Yeah,
No, this is authentic.
No,
This is
he
authentic.
about
Nah,
to-
facts.
go ahead.
I love this. Y'all hard.
Yo,
Pause.
Go
so,
ahead.
Pause.
nah, this
Pause.
is cool as fuck. So that's just like your culture is your way of life.
Yeah.
That's subjective, personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you cultured out. Like, what you like to do?
Oh, shit, I like to bust these niggas' ass on the court. I also busted your man's ass on the court as well. That day. But we can, but you can continue.
Yeah, like culture. So he like to
We
bust
gonna bid
niggas'
on that.
ass. He like to bust niggas' ass on the court. Pause. So like that's your culture. One of your attributes in your culture. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
Now diving a little bit deeper into the culture thing, man. So I made a statement on Twitter.
Yeah, pull that shit up.
Where
Pull that shit up.
Our good brother Meek Mill. Shout out to Meek Mill.
Yo, shout out to me.
Foundational Black
Shout out to
American
Meek.
man
Shout out to
from
Meek.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He went to Ghana and was literally getting his ass whipped by some Ghanaians.
Man.
And I made a response to that post.
What you say, G? What you say?
I said, and I quote, "No one dislikes Black Americans more than West Africans. That's why they sold us like slices of bread," end quote. And you responded by saying, and I quote, G, how the hell I find you on Twitter talking nonsense?
Right.
Shake my head. We definitely talking about this on a pod. End quote. What's
Here
all
we
the-
are on the pod.
We on the
Pod.
pod. POD shit. We on the
Here we
pod.
are. I just want to know what is the issue with what I said?
Before you answer that, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Hey,
What's good?
See, it's so crazy how everything here is so authentic. Crazy, no. Jig, no. I ain't been on Twitter for like 2 weeks now,
Right.
and you know I'm Twitter.
Right.
Like, I'm on Twitter.
Right.
I'm on Twitter. I ain't been on. So it's funny how I ain't been on Twitter and that. You know, I would have seen that.
Yo,
It would have been.
I sent it to you. I DM'd it to you.
I ain't been on Twitter,
I say, yo,
too.
look at
So-
this nigga G. I say, yo, look at this nigga G, son.
Hey, look. So you could build on that. Now. You
So
could
what
build on that.
happened? So you
could
heard
build.
it. So okay. So then basically
That's
how
funny.
I
He's
feel like,
funny.
and like I say, it's all subjective. Nobody's right or wrong in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So what I was just feeling was just like, bruh, at this is certain things like as far as if we trying to build as black people just in general, like we gotta unify. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I would just come in because like I don't really agree with that statement that like, you know, people from West Africa, you know what I'm saying, feel a certain way about at least the ones that I encountered. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just feel like that's just a very general statement. You know what I'm saying? And I was just
Shout out
like,
to Suave. He West African.
we need to be unified right now. Even if that's the case, like, bro, we all black. And we all got a common, you know what I'm saying, understanding, and, you know, a common enemy if you view it that way. You know what I'm saying? But, so it's just like, at the end of the day, it was just like, we just,
Go off,
at the
God.
end of the day,
Yeah. Nah, go off.
Sipping,
I'm about
just
to,
like how you were
no,
sipping for
watch
Amani
this.
the other day. You
yo,
were
so
sipping right now.
basically,
Crazy.
basically what I'm saying
I'm
is
about to
just
hit you
like
with some shit.
we need
Okay.
to, we just need to unify, bro, as
Yeah.
black people.
Yeah.
That's all I just feel I came
was a
about it.
contradicting-
And
that
I
was a
also feel
deflecting
like,
ass
let me say
statement.
this, I also feel like for those, and I know what you mean, because I've had those encounters too, you know what I'm saying, where different cultures, particularly someone that was African probably, you know, rubbed me a wrong way but I don't pay in mind into that because I know that like, I know better.
Okay.
I'm wiser than that. You understand what I'm saying?
I
So
kinda
there's
understand.
definitely people out there. I'm not discrediting that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I'm wiser than that.
And it's almost like you can't take that same paintbrush and paint everybody else with it because they may be different, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Like so, like at the end of the day, I was just bringing the light towards the situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? More.
Wait. It's I gotta get off because y'all gonna get in a deep topic. So me and him were talking a while ago about if someone was half black, they
Right.
black regardless of the fact. Like,
Right, right.
A black person.
Right,
Have to
right.
be.
Because
Dominant
we all deal with
genes.
the same shit. He was saying that they not black at all. They just mixed.
Oh,
And
I
I'm
didn't
like-
even know when that happened.
Well, first of all, I want to touch on Nito's thing first, and then I'll get back to
But
you.
no.
One second.
What I was saying.
I'll get back to
Wait.
you.
That's corresponding. What
And
he
then
said.
let me
though.
say,
All of
let me
this
say
shit
one more
together.
thing.
Give me
Let me say one more
Yeah.
thing. Let me credit the situation too about Meek. Like Meek said he had fun.
Yeah.
So that should be the end all be all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
saying and that's what another thing I want to bring to the situation. Like you saying that, but Meek said he had a great fucking time.
And people
so,
take that.
you know what I'm saying?
People,
like
people take that clip out of context. Let's not act like when Meek walk around America, he is not with security or his homies, right?
Right.
So if Meek were to go into the middle of Atlantic Station, it would have looked just like that, right? But you look at it because it's from over there. You know what I'm saying? He moved differently over there.
My thing is, you said we have to build with black people. How are we going to build black with people who don't even consider themselves black? A lot of West Africans don't consider themselves black. I grew up in New York City. A bunch of different cultures out there.
Right.
My family, my mother's side of the family is Jamaican.
Right.
Even on that side of the family, a lot of Caribbeans, they don't view themselves as black.
Right.
Dominicans, Haitians, a lot of West Africans,
Right.
they view us as lower than themselves.
Can I
Okay.
answer this?
And
Can
a
I
lot
answer
of that
this?
has
Can I
to
answer
do with
this?
them calling us lazy and shit. They just don't want to be a part of our culture.
I feel you.
That's my biggest issue with them.
It's not like I get what you're saying. I know the view that you're viewing it from, but like I said, like I'm wiser than that, and I know better.
Hold
And
up.
there are great people
Yeah.
within my brethren cultures, because I believe personally the black man is the culture of all cultures,
Right.
and I'm gonna lay it there on the table. But I'm gonna let Jiggy get into it as well.
So look, even with you saying that, that's a fact. But that's a fact for all black cultures in the world that aren't American black culture. All American, everybody who's not born in America, like who black, like they all kind of like black, you feel me? They all disassociate. And I'm Jamaican as well. And yeah, I'm Jamaican as well, so I know exactly what you mean. But that's a black thing around the world. That's not just you can't just put that on West Africa. That's a black thing around the world. Like all black people in South Sudan. Mm-hmm. Then they come over, okay, but that all ties into that fetish that all black people around the world have with Black American culture. That, like, you feel me? They all know the Jays, they all know NBA players, they all know the music. So that's for you, like, but we all know what you're saying. But it's like, even when he said too, me said he had fun. Like, why be the ignorant nigga? Like, to be that way.
And let me build on that, guy. Let me get the alley oop. So let me say, let me build on what you saying. So, and the reason that they feel that way is because of what?
Perception,
media. No, specifically though, media. How boys in the hood, the music we do, the athlete, like we're the pop culture. Black Americans are the pop culture. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what do you see on TV about us? Murder, guns, ignorant shit. Yeah. You don't see no good shit about Black Americans on TV unless it's like kind of in and there, out of there. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Uncle Tom shit.
I think the stuff that withstood
it's a mindset. Though. It's a mindset.
Because, like, at the same time, Boys in the Hood was coming out, the Wayans brothers, Jamie Foxx,
yeah.
Will Smith,
facts.
Bill.
But you peep out all of the good stuff, but all of that stuff. Hey, holla.
That's true though. Hey, it was a positive role model on TV.
Hey, say what you're saying though too, but like,
but what the father said, he walked away.
All of that stuff at that time too, though. But like all of that stuff at that time.
The father, he walked away because they. Excuse me. No, go ahead, Bill.
No, I was saying that all of that stuff at that time that he was saying too, like all of that stuff was underground. Like you had to know about that.
But who are they showing
you
it
had to
to
know about
though?
that. You feel what I'm trying to say to you?
But who are they showing it to?
Everybody in Africa everybody, like, you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, I'm not saying they was out, but that was like, you had to dig. No, them niggas knew about Boys in the Hood. Yeah. They don't know about Ice Cube, like, on, like,
but
some nice, you know what I'm trying to say to you?
The same way the culture that's tapped into the streets was making it to Africa, it was making it to other people too. It was just going through filters. ABC Family, which I was on BET watching in the morning, right? Some people was on ABC Family. They was watching Family Matters.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But
they're showing people, like, there's people, because media, though there's the negative side of it, there's also the side that shows people this ain't. You remember the negative, right, because of the effects,
right?
But you don't really remember the good that was being shown at the same time.
And that's a fact.
Bro. That's a fact.
I agree with
that.
Peace,
I agree with
King.
That.
And that's all I was just saying, G. It wasn't like, I'm about to battle with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to avoid out here. For real, bro. That's what I stand for.
I just have my opinions.
No. I was just making sure that was known. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so out here. When you go on Twitter, that's all you see. Like, oh my God,
Black
bro.
people
Like, this is
back and forth.
This is the opposite of solution-based thinking. Like, in complete opposite.
Right.
Right. No, I mean, nobody's more judgmental to Black Americans.
Anyways,
than
so
No, that's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Anyways,
That's a fact.
He says a fact.
That's a fact.
You stupid.
How am I judgmental towards Black Americans?
So the people that you are saying cast these judgments to on Black Americans, right? Name me an ideology that West Africans hold that you don't also hold to the Black community.
To the Black community, that we're lazy. We built this fucking country. We not lazy. How the hell are we lazy and we put this entire country on our back for 400 years? Explain that to me, brother, man, please.
Hold up. So you've
please.
never...
If it wasn't for us, them motherfuckers
But you also say people are lazy for not building...
Wait.
If
Say
it
that
wasn't
again?
for Black Americans going through slavery, Jim Crow, fuck it. Even 2020 and shit. They would not be here right now.
So who is they?
West Africans, other black groups in different countries. West Africans, Caribbeans, South Americans, like Brazilians and things of that nature.
So you saying slavery was just straight Black Americans?
It was not straight Black Americans. You had other groups like Native Americans and stuff that were a part of it as well. But when it comes to building what we have here now in this country as Black people, the other cultures would not be here if it wasn't for us.
That's not true.
I'm
How is
trying
it
to.
not true?
You need trade. You need a lot of other stuff that was going on.
there's a lot of things.
This country
that
was
go-
built off
Explain.
because this country was
hold
built
on,
off.
Hey, hold on, explain it. No, I want you to
This
explain.
country is built off of everybody's culture being in one. That's why it's sold the American dream. You got Chinese, you got Irish,
That's why
you
you
got.
quoted American Dream. There's no such thing as a fucking American Dream.
Then what is it? Hold on. Then what is it?
That's one
Then
thing
what
I
is
agree
it?
with.
You said what is it? Like I said, there's no such thing as
So
American
what-
Dream.
See,
there
but
is
but even if you
It's
look
nothing.
at, but see,
crazy.
you got to understand where the concept of American Dream came from, though. You had the UK, which was an island that was this big
Yep.
compared to America, right? So the American Dream was what? The white picket fence. There's space.
freedom
When
of
they sold
space.
people on space.
The free
If
land.
you want to get away from the people that you want to get away from, you can come here.
Go to America.
Whole time they were clearing out people who were here.
My cousins
to
was
get-
there already.
Yeah,
Fuck.
to say we
Pocahontas my third cousin. They came and took shit. Cuz.
So when
Yeah,
people
facts.
say the dream, that's the dream that was sold
My
to the
brother
world.
made it, bro.
That's
I
why
didn't know.
they use Lady Liberty right there. Everybody came through Ellis Island at that time, right? That is the dream they sold people. You can come here and this country will take care of you.
Why
And
you
you'll
think
have
New
space
York?
to live.
Why
yeah.
you think New York, quote unquote, runs the world? Economics, everything flows through New York. All the different cultures, all the different trades.
Industrial system.
So all the
It's one of the
listen.
closest cities.
I don't necessarily.
all the
hey,
currency
G,
runs through
hey,
New
G,
York,
It's
bro.
on the-
Hey,
it's on
G,
the
I
freaking-
don't necessarily
the edge of
disagree with you, though.
Where the
Hey.
stock market at? Hold on.
Hey,
Where the
hey,
stock?
G.
Edge of the-
Where the stock
The
market
stock-
at?
Bro, you could have put the stock market in Georgia, bro. Like
You can't.
That's
No, you couldn't
You
have.
can't.
Why would you do
You
that?
can't.
Yes, you
Why?
could.
Why
You
would
could
you?
have put the stock market.
You need to
in
learn your
Georgia.
history, bro.
You could have put
You
Wall
really need to
Street
learn
in
your
Georgia.
history, bro.
You could have did that.
Why?
back
did
That's
then.
not how it happened, though.
Exactly. Like, you talking about woulda, coulda,
Obviously, it
shoulda.
didn't happen that way, but you
The
could
North
have
was
did it
But
that
they
way.
didn't.
Hold on, no.
Industrial
My
way.
question is, why do you think they didn't?
It's one of the closest cities to Europe
No.
No.
on the Atlantic.
No. You say you're from New York, right? Because I'm from New York too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
So
me ask
you
you
know,
this. Wait, what age did you move to Georgia?
I moved to Georgia when I was 8.
Okay, you're from Georgia.
Okay, I'll be from Georgia too. That's cool. Okay, but being that you say
No.
you're from New York,
Okay.
being that you say you're from New York too, but you know, New York is the hub of culture, family. Like when I moved to Georgia and I was like told for the first time that I was a dark skinned dude in Georgia, because New York is Africans, it's West Indies, it's Guineas, it's East Africans, it's all of that. The reason why the stock market and all of that was placed there at the beginning of the start of, like you said, America, whatever that is because of everything was there, the culture was there, the money was there, the food was there, everything. That's when people turned to they stopped being farming and turned to
But see, that's why they didn't.
Yeah,
put
And everybody from the
they
south
couldn't
moved to the north.
everybody
But
they
that's-
couldn't put that there, but there was nothing but
but-
slaves in
no,
the South,
no,
nigga.
no.
You coulda
It was nothing but
easily-
slaves
okay,
in the
you coulda-
South.
you coulda
It was
easily
nothing
put
but
that shit
slaves in the South.
Massachusetts or something.
Okay,
Where do you-
You
but-
coulda
but-
easily
hold
put
up.
that shit in Maine or
But
something.
there's the thing called.
Massachusetts
Hold
is
up, wait,
2.5
wait.
hours away.
Hold
from
up,
New York.
2 hours.
You named Ellis Island, you know something.
That's right
but
next door.
bro,
2 hours?
listen, here's the thing. There's this
Niggas
thing called
crazy.
separation of power, right? So when if you come to America for the land,
Yeah.
which land does the crop last the longest in? The South or the North?
Most likely the South.
Okay, so why would we put our hub of money right in the middle of the people that we want low skilled labor from? We're gonna put our capital way up there.
What that boy said in the freestyle earlier, that slave learning new shit, they gonna cut off his tongue. Boy, you stop it. They'll never put the stock market in the
fuck
South.
Georgia
Man.
shit. Fuck, you could have put it in Massachusetts or Rhode Island or some shit. Okay.
I feel
Yeah,
what you're trying to say.
but they had
You're
the
not-
water port that connected all the other water ports because that's how they were moving throughout countries.
Come on.
Was the water?
Hey,
so
G,
the
I don't disagree with you in totality. I ain't mean to cut you off, Godbody. I don't disagree with you in totality when you said that, like, black Americans, like Americans whose ancestors, you know, all of us come from Africa, but there's some people like me, like I'm Jamaican, like my people, they wasn't here in America being slaves, you feel me? But like the people who ancestry direct back to, like, you know, like slavery, yes, like this was, yes, them other ones who came later, like people who gain profit off of being here in America and like making money, like Africans who make music, like Burna Boy and stuff. All of them people, yes, all of these new culture of black people coming here, yes, was built off of original black culture, like black people who, you know, paid their dues here. Yes, I agree with that, but your points be boo boo though, fam.
Let me ask you this. Reparations.
You be just trying to ill on black niggas.
Reparations. See, that's what y'all think, man.
I'm saying
That's
about your
what y'all
points,
think.
like your premise. I be feeling your premise.
That's what his
I be feeling his premise, but then
That's
he
what his
just
season is.
he just be
Any
like
black-
going
any
left,
black-
like, bro,
okay.
like, what are you talking
I
about?
know that.
Look,
I know
here's the
that.
thing. When it comes to like black
I ain't know
opinions,
that.
any black person that does not have a liberal agenda, you guys don't agree with it, and you guys call them anti.
We don't even do politics, fool. What are you talking about?
But the way you're
We don't
talking-
even do
the way you're
politics.
talking,
The niggas with knowledge
the way-
and self
the
don't
way-
even do
The way
politics.
The way you're talking, you have a liberal mindset, though. Let me ask you.
Hold on.
Let me ask you
What
this.
is liberal?
What is,
ask
him what liberal.
You got
Forward thinking.
We ain't even asked about the
Forward
music
thinking.
first.
So you're against forward thinking?
No.
How do you want black people to get better? We can't think
A
forward.
liberal is a forward thinker. Sometimes liberals just take it too far, though.
Better question. Okay,
But why
so
do you
what?
paint
Better
every?
question.
No.
Go.
I need him to answer.
No, go.
Well, so this is
let
the
it finish.
problem, right? Why do you paint everybody with the most outrageous version of their group? Why?
What do you mean outrageous
So when you say
version?
so
What do
you,
mean outrageous version?
listen. You so you said liberal people
Mm-hmm.
are people who are forward thinkers, but there's some of them that just take it too far. Why are you basing the summation of people who have forward thinking based on the sum that take it too far? Why?
I think a lot of them take it too far.
So you don't think
a lot
there's
of them
people
take
who
it
say
too far.
we should stay this way too much? Because that's what conservatism is.
I think it's a 50-50 split.
So if you're
That's
against
why I'm
liberalism,
in-
like,
that's
what are
why-
you? Then? So
Because-
are you a conservative then?
I'm not a conservative or a liberal.
Okay.
I
You
consider
talk about the
myself
liberals.
being because liberal.
Oh,
listen,
I
when it
agree.
comes-
I'm in the middle though.
Yeah, when it comes to liberals,
I don't
bro,
got no
especially-
name on me, son.
None of them fine things. I'm liberal, conservative.
Yo,
I'm a black guy.
I wanna-
nigga.
I
I'm
wanna-
conservative.
I wanna-
We're pushing and moving forward.
Yeah, I want to move away from the politics. I don't want this to be
Yo,
about
word,
politics.
Do
word.
that.
Where we going with
I do
it?
have one
We don't
quick-
even do that.
I do have one quick question for you guys, all right?
Okay.
So, reparations is a huge topic right now
Ooh.
in American society.
You
Right?
say
Especially-
now like it hasn't been always.
well, I'm talking about for Black Americans because
always
Indians
been.
got
I know what you mean,
reparations,
because,
Jews got
um,
reparations,
because of the checks and shit, you
Asians
know,
got
you know,
reparations.
you know,
We've been
'cause,
here for 400 plus years getting our
'cause
asses
COVID and
whipped
shit, 'cause COVID and shit, you
and we
know.
haven't got a single dime from the American government. So let me ask you this: when it comes to reparations, do you feel like reparations for Black people should be afforded to Black people that are not from America as well, or should they just be afforded to Black Americans?
Hey, that was a good question. I'm not gonna lie to you. That okay? So the reason why, like I said, my mom, she's from England. She moved here when she was like 8, 9, and was raised in Harlem. My dad, he from Grenada. This country, like you were just arguing against, was built off the back of all of them people. So yes, I do agree. Even my grandma, she the first one that came and planted seeds. So yes, I do agree that if dating back to a certain timeline of when your people came, I feel like all people.
If it's even traceable.
But
You
here-
feel me? Because they know they be hiding records. You know how they be doing. But I feel like yes, I feel like all Black Americans, like if you like been here and you been in that, and most of them been in that, like they ain't been
can
treated
even
like
trace
one
it.
of them. Yes, bro. Yes, reparations, bro.
so-
should know. West African mama in the hood see her neighbor get reparations and she don't.
I have a question though.
Cause she's suffering the same Black plight that we all suffering from. That's not fair,
But
bro.
reparations-
That's something that them other people would do.
The argument right now, especially in California, is that if you can trace your roots back to slavery, you should be afforded reparations.
But that's what they want you to think.
Now-
But that's how they
Then-
separate.
but then-
That's
so
how they
what about the
separate us
people
because
who
there's
can't
slavery.
trace it? So it doesn't really even matter.
But there was
telling me-
slavery. But there was
so what
slavery.
I
Hold
feel
on,
like-
no. There was slavery in Jamaica. There was slavery in Haiti. There was
Yeah, but
slavery.
we're talking
There
about
was,
America.
but all them
We're
people.
talking about America.
But America's built off them people
No,
too,
no,
family.
no, sir, we're talking about America,
America's
my
built
brother,
off
man.
them
People too.
Yes, it is, bro.
All our
You
people.
know, but where
I
your
ain't
people
even
from,
saying them.
fam?
All our
Jamaica.
people.
Okay, exactly.
But
What are
my
you talking
mom's from
about?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay,
So
that's
You probably Gullah Geechee, man. Get out of here,
No,
bro.
I am.
Yo, peace, guy. What's up with you, man? What's up with this man?
wilding, right?
You wildin', son.
Here's my
Fam,
issue,
you
bro.
wouldn't be here for half your ancestry.
here's
You
my-
can't just
here-
talk onto your dad and
here-
like no.
here's my
Your
issue,
mama
bro.
from like, so that mean your mama not eating off that either.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hold up. If you said your dad's from Jamaica,
No, my dad is from Charleston,
your
South Carolina.
granddad's from Jamaica.
Yo, my people's
No,
from
so
South
on
Carolina
on
all over,
dad's side
son.
of
I
the
just
family,
came
They-
We are from Charleston, South Carolina. We are Charleston bred.
Oh, all
for
the way. Your
generations.
mom is from.
My mom's side of the family, they're from Jamaica.
Yes.
Now, when it comes
So
to
hold up.
Go ahead.
They wouldn't
my,
eat
my,
off
hold
it.
up. No, my
Go.
question is earlier.
Yep.
If you say that a mixed kid is not Black,
Yep.
doesn't that mixed kid take you away from being a Black American then?
No, it doesn't because
I was just- I wasn't saying you're wrong, I'm just
going,
asking.
I'm going off of your father's lineage. That's what I
Okay.
go off. Is your father's
What?
lineage? Because, yeah, I do. I go off your. I follow a lot of Tariq Nasheed. Okay, and Tariq Nasheed goes off of your father's lineage. If your father is from,
But why the father though?
It's in my opinion, it's a dominant gene. It's a dominant gene.
No.
It is.
No, everybody's born female, then you develop to a male.
See, I don't know that.
See, you should do
No,
that
look at your
research.
baby pictures.
I
Stop
don't
it.
know.
Look at your baby pictures.
No.
Look at
Well,
your
hold on,
baby
no.
pictures.
Here, I'm gonna tell you why. Why do you have nipples?
I don't fucking know.
Why? What is the male necessity for
They
nipples?
said nipples are for males. I mean, they just are there. Like, I mean, that's why.
If males didn't need them, why did they develop them?
I don't
It's a
fucking
cold
know.
world.
So why do you think the male gene is dominant then?
Because Tariq Nasheed
Because you were
said it.
told.
Tariq
What
Nasheed
that-
said it.
You gotta get your own perspective,
so-
bro.
Yeah, so wait.
Go ahead.
So that's your teacher? Like, what's up? Like, what you think?
I never listened
What
to
you
these fake-
think?
I
What
never
you
listened to
think?
these-
What you think?
What you
I never listened
think?
to these fake ass teachers in school and shit. So
So you
I
think he's a
I
real
get
one?
feel.
I
We
think he's
get
a
into
real
the
teacher.
roots.
So
I
why?
ain't discrediting him, but I'm just saying, like, yo, like, bro,
He's
it's
the
just
only
about.
one.
That's I don't like how you said that because it's just like it's almost like he here.
But see, I think
Like-
there's a thing called cognitive dissonance, copium. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing.
What you saying?
Hold on, look, because it's in your best interest to think the male gene is dominant. You should be tracked by your male lineage because
you came
that's
out
what
your-
best fits you.
But you came out your mama body, fool.
Yeah, exactly.
You came out your
Nah,
mother's
for sure.
body.
For sure,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
talking
Your mother
about
held
in
you for
terms-
9 months,
in
fool.
terms-
If your mother didn't come from where she came from to here, you wouldn't eat.
But I'm talking
All
about,
of them need
I'm
to eat,
talking
fam.
about in terms,
All of them need to
in
eat,
terms
fam.
of
But
the-
why
in
does
terms
it
of the
follow-
reparations argument?
But
in
no,
terms of
because
the
it benefits
reparations-
you,
No,
though.
no, it just doesn't benefit
Because
me.
it
Because
benefits
if my
you.
mom was from Charleston and my dad was from Jamaica, I would have the same sentiments on this.
No, you
argument.
wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Bullshit.
Yes, I would.
Bullshit.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No,
I'm
you
not
wouldn't.
like you guys. I'm not like I don't freaking just
Hold
agree
up.
with
So
something because it fits my agenda.
my question,
That's not me.
My question.
What?
My question
How we
is
get
why
there?
should something?
He said, I'm not like you guys.
No, not you two. Not you two. I'm talking about these two clowns right here.
No. Here's
I'm
the
talking about
thing.
these two.
Why should it follow your father's lineage? Why?
I have to dig a little bit deeper into the Tariq.
You don't even know why you believe this shit.
into the Tariq.
So my
Nasheed-
boy,
Yeah,
nah,
but
his
they
knowledge
say-
is skewed, bro.
But you say that you can't
Next
reason
question.
somebody out
Next
of a
question.
Look, they said you can't reason somebody out of a position they didn't reason themselves into. He just heard something that best benefit him. He's a male in this society, so he's gonna gravitate towards what best benefits the
that's
male.
what you think. That's what you think. But like
Because
I said,
listen to what he says.
Like
go,
I said,
go back to the last podcast. You said something about when you get married, because I don't want somebody to take my money, right? Because you want the things that you built in life to stick with you. That's why you invest in it being the male's lineage is the thing that is tracked back.
No. That's what you think. That's what you think.
So, all these male self-help
think.
books, they cooking you.
Yo,
boy.
tell me.
That's what you think.
I want to say
Micah,
this.
look,
Hold
can move
up,
off of
why
that
why do you need a book to tell you what you should be when you can look in the mirror?
G learning.
Damn.
G
I'm on
learning. Say
damn.
I'm learning. Say because I'm learning.
No,
I'm
no,
learning.
no.
He don't
I'm learning.
When it comes-
Say that again. Say that again. Say that again. No. Say it one more time, please. Say it again. Say it again.
That's why we tell the nigga open your perspective. He said, "Fuck that."
You don't have an open perspective.
I
You
never
have
open perspective
No,
on
you
anything.
don't.
Here we
Because
go.
whatever Holla says, you agree
That's
with.
crazy.
You
That's
know,
crazy.
You reaching in front of the camera.
Fam,
That's it.
can you please say that again?
What did I say?
Why look
Oh,
for
yeah.
a book?
Fuck you
Yeah.
said.
Well, why would you need a book to tell you who you are if you could look in the mirror?
Okay.
I don't. Need
I'm writing
a book
that
to
down,
tell me
bro.
who I am.
I'm a writer,
I
fam.
just liked his perspective. I liked it, and it
And
has
I'ma give
nothing
you
to
credit.
do
And I'ma give you
with
credit,
it fitting
nigga.
my agenda or anything. It just sounded like why did you believe everything that college taught you?
I didn't believe everything. I didn't believe
But that's
anything.
life experience.
No.
You're always quoting things from college.
Because
But life experience is-
no. Because
Okay.
I went to mad different places,
that's a bad
and the
example.
most credible place I could send somebody, not a personal person, not a YouTuber who make money that's filtered by algorithms. College is the best place that I went and found information. That's why I say college.
well, Tariq
You-
Nasheed is one of the best places I
No,
went to
that
find
fit you,
information.
though.
But that's
That
a
fits
man.
you,
He's
though.
talking off his
American.
personal life experiences,
I'm
though,
talking about
fam.
my personal life
But it
experiences
fits
as
you.
well.
But you're not. You're talking about somebody else's who
I know,
fed you some shit.
No.
And here's the
Wait,
thing.
who?
Yo,
You just said it, Tariq.
Bro, we giving him clout right
You
now.
don't even
He's
you don't even
talking
know the
about-
reason why you.
But
and-
you
He's
don't
talking
know.
about his life
No,
experiences in
but-
college,
and-
bro.
And here's the reason
His
why
life-
mine's
he
different than
been-
yours.
he was there.
Listen, my answer is different than yours is because you went to one person who gave you one perspective. I went into the community and looked at all the perspectives. That's the best place you can go. People who are seeking knowledge, that's the best place you could be. And all you got to do is participate with the people you're around.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this, right? So a West African that came to the States in the year 2008, should they be afforded the full reparations amount,
Yes.
even though they've only been here for 15 years?
Okay.
Depending on-
No, hold on.
Go
Let them
ahead.
answer it. Go ahead first.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
I
jump
just
off the topic.
my like
Send my boy
I'm
Swell.
so like just me. I don't give a fuck about reparations.
Yo.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't want nothing from them, and that's how I feel.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
gotcha.
tweaking.
And
If
I
something
just-
is to be had, you
quick-
should have it.
Respectfully.
But if you, that's what I'm saying. It's
Because
just like
if I can never give you what you owe, what principle do you build off that?
you,
if
and
I
they
owe
can
you
give us,
something,
you know,
I
they
just
can
keep
give us
taking
some
what I owe
land though. They could give us some land though. I'll take some land.
Okay, so you do want something.
I'll take
I'll
take some land. I'll take some land.
Listen.
I'll take some land.
But when do you want the land? Do you want it before it was built to what it is now, or do you want it when it got Atlantis?
Well, I'm so that's why these conversations like just be throwing me because I just believe that everybody should live for free, bro. And I'm gonna say it on the pod because I'm gonna just stand for what I stand for. Henry, I feel like nobody should go without food. Nobody should go without water, a home, unless they choose to. But I don't even. Y'all had a question, so I don't want to steer it too far. But that's just my perspective.
Do you think
I don't give a fuck about reparations, bro.
So my question to that: everybody should live free. Do you think everybody should be vegetarian then?
No, I think you should do what the fuck you want to do.
But if you come from a culture where you eat meat and you move to a place that doesn't have meat all the time, and they can only eat wheat, right? They make bread that lasts them through the winter.
Right.
But you only want to eat meat.
Right.
What's gonna stop you from turning those people into your food?
Right.
That discipline.
That's a fact.
And where you gonna get that though?
But that's to say, like, at the end of the day, too, it's just, and that's just all in the moment. I'm not really too much of a hypothetical person.
Yeah.
But what I will say is just like, at the end of the day, man, it's light and it's dark.
Because
like things happen.
Exactly.
That's why I can't judge too much off anyone's situation.
Let Lance answer that question.
Okay, my bad.
Of what?
The reparations.
Let's say, for instance,
just somebody in 2008.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, bro, like most of these West Africans moving here because I'm from an environment, even in the Bronx, when I was living in the Bronx where I lived, I'm from an environment, even here when I we're in Gwinnett, like where I live, all these people you're talking about, bro, they're not coming here and living the white American dream. Mm-hmm. They're coming over here into the same, if not lesser than, because, a lot of these people that come from slavery, even though a lot of them are put in them places, a lot of them have, they kind of found a beat for themselves, generationally. Like he was said, some of these black people, they've kind of caught up. They're kind of 30 years ahead generationally. It's people moving over here from West Africa, from Haiti, from Jamaica, like my peoples, who are behind. They don't got none of that, and they in the middle of the hood. And they, got to figure it out. So, yes, bro, I do believe that, bro, because their skin is black, bro. They come from the same people that we all come from here, bro.
So why is it America's job to fund their pockets if they just got over here a few years ago?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
let him answer.
But let me tell it. Repeat that again.
Let's say.
Okay, Bill, God.
Let me answer that. You said, why is it America's job, bro?
Okay, let's say someone came over here 7 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it America's job to fund their pockets and America was not responsible for the racism that they faced over in Jamaica?
Because the reason why America needs to pay is because America has plenty debt, fam. And it's you're somebody, you're literally doing what they want. You're literally you guys don't deserve nothing. But like I said, should no West African mama who moved here in 2017, who's in the hood, see her neighbor who same struggle, nigga, but they family just was from Alabama, same struggle, be up, and they not. That's not even right, bro. And if you really from that environment, you know that. It's not no, that's what, America's job. What do you mean America's job, nigga? America ain't shit, fool. What you talking about?
I'm not saying
Here's the thing, though.
Go ahead.
So would you say, some of the, how much have you looked into Africa?
Not a lot.
You know how much they strip from Africa, fam?
No, but you say that. But see, people aren't getting the full picture, though. Because you as a businessman, what's the best thing to do? Sell something or loan it?
I would go with loan, using other people's money.
So, what's the best currency in the world?
Gold.
Vagina.
People. Because if people don't exist, who are you going to sell it to?
What's up with you and pussy,
He's
man?
wildin'.
You think that's everything?
You
think that's the only thing black people... Is that... No,
what are you talking about?
I just caught on something.
What are you talking
He
about?
always says black people
bro.
always fight over just pussy.
Bro,
right? Every
Wu-Tang,
time. Don't he?
this your man?
But that's not
all
a
the
fact.
time that sex is
You stop reaching in front of
He
the
says
camera.
sex
all the
sells.
time like sex sells the best and shit.
It does.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
No,
He's not hearing.
No, I'm saying, what are you talking about?
Check
But
me.
you just said
Check
I
me.
love vagina. Yeah, I love vagina.
You
Hell
should.
yeah.
That's not what I said.
Like,
I said your problem is you're
That
so
boy be lusting
fixated
his
on
desires,
vagina.
fam.
You think black people only fight over that, bro? We fight over trying to survive. We are dealt with survival throughout the world.
I never
no
said
matter
it was-
where.
I never
hold
said
on,
it was-
hold on,
but you
wait.
need vagina, though.
Fuck all this.
No,
hold on.
no,
hold
I
on.
don't know what the
ain't
fuck
no
you're
woke
talking
nothing.
about. Go
no,
ahead, go
every
ahead.
time we talk about this shit, you will have it on tape. The nigga says Black people always fighting over pussy. That's
is.
all we
Yeah,
always
a lot
fight
of
over.
times they are.
And he
A lot
has
of
no
times.
idea that it's stronger than that.
A lot
Nigga,
of-
it's
no,
a life.
no, but did I say only fighting over
Yes.
pussy? No, I.
No,
Find
he
the
said-
clip.
he said-
Find the
he
clip.
said money.
Find the
Money,
clip.
money.
I also said money too.
No.
Find the clip.
He said
Find the
pussy
clip.
is mostly pussy, but it's probably niggas trying to get money to get pussy.
Nigga,
Did he
no,
not?
this nigga
Did he
is
not?
lying on my name on the
That's
pod,
facts.
bro.
From the
This
first
nigga's lying on my
podcast,
name on
nigga,
the
you said
pod.
that. You said
I
that.
never said
Hey,
that.
we'll put
We
the
gonna
clip
reel
back.
it
We'll
up. We
put
reel
it
it
up.
up.
Bro, this
Really
nigga,
up.
bro, keep going, bro.
But see,
He don't like getting called
if you're a
out.
good business, right? You know, you would rather loan something out.
Yeah.
Because if
what
you
I said.
loan
That's
it,
what I said.
the bigger this grows, the more we're gonna get back, right? So people, I think a lot of people they say because everybody has the concept to sell because I need something now, right? I'm not saying people were back in Africa saying, listen, somebody, it's either we fight over this land and turn into what we're trying to get away from, like the jungles and where it's kill or be killed, survival of the fittest. And they said, look, we're going to have to give some of these stuff up.
One thing when I say, excuse me for interrupting you,
you good.
my bad, G.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say too is about any history, his story that's told to us. You got to think about this shit like how we live today, bruh. Like it wasn't one be all and say all. Like
Yeah,
this
exactly.
person might have did this, this person might have did that.
Exactly.
This person might have. It's different. So many different ethnic groups in Africa, bruh. Like it's so many. That's why culture.
And because
way
they all
of
black,
life.
fam. Because
Because
they
my
all
way of
black
life-
here, they all got to eat. To me, they all got to eat.
All black
They
people
all got to
need to
eat,
eat.
bro.
Fuck
They here,
you
they
talking
got
about?
to
That's
eat,
what I
bro.
said. And
They got to eat,
all my
bro. They
African,
got
my
to
people,
eat. They got to eat.
Asafo,
All my- yeah.
Abibi for Hodie,
My Haitians, my Haitian nigga, Sapase, nigga, my
to the
my
yard,
rude boys, my real yard boy
teams,
teams, you know.
Together, nigga. Together, I'm gonna embed that in your head. Together,
I went to
nigga.
school. I went to
Together.
school with
Together.
I went to school with a bunch of Haitians in New York. Some of the most
Okay,
racist motherfuckers
let's talk
I've ever
about
been
it. He
around.
got bullied.
Now-
Okay,
now-
right.
Let me.
Where did they learn that from?
No, not even that.
His
Where
story.
did they learn that from?
From
From
Where
his
did they learn
story.
that from?
From his story.
From their people.
From his
No,
Where
story.
did they learn that from? Where did people learn that from?
Here's the thing. This is why they call the strategy of war divide and conquer.
Yeah.
If y'all all see each other as one thing, I can go down here and call this state Sudan. And if I bring you over here and I tell you that you're not from Sudan, but we treat you like this over
Where you
here,
from, homie?
they created the name.
Where you from, homie?
That people are fighting over.
Where you from, homie?
Because if you didn't know people were African or
They don't even
Nigerian
call
or
themselves African.
yeah, if you didn't know any of these, how would y'all divide yourself when y'all got here? You would look at somebody, you're the closest thing to me,
black.
so that's why I'm a rock
It's a
with.
black man.
But because there's a label there, you say now people the same way I try to get you to understand how people that are Crips and Bloods are born thinking they're different than people. So when I see you, what else am I to think? I was taught it's dangerous over there if I'm me and you're you. They were taught the same thing. You were taught these people are coming over here from there and they're digging into whatever we built, right? Because you don't feel a part of them. And they're looking at you as you're American. Like, y'all let these words
Yankee boy.
not look.
And guess
You're
who?
a Yankee
and guess
man.
who laughing?
You're a Yankee boy, you know.
Guess who laughing
you
too?
know.
Because he sound
Guess
like
who
my
la-
grandparents.
Guess who laughing?
Yeah, I already know. I'm first generation in America, bro.
know it.
Me, my sister, my two cousins, we the first people born in the Bronx. Nigga. Everybody else, we the first. All our family in England. They be like, oh, y'all America. I know,
And
fam.
quick disclaimer for everyone on TikTok and YouTube. I do not hate any other culture.
You know this not
that
gonna be
is
clipped
black.
in there.
No, it's fine. Of course it's not going to
Somebody
be clipped in there because it doesn't fit his agenda.
No, no,
That
but
clickbait.
listen,
That clickbait.
I'm trying to
That
say-
And speak your mind, G.
When it
That
comes to this,
clickbait.
I wanna
Speak your mind,
I
G.
no disrespect, and I said it right
Shout
again.
out to
I
D.I.Y.
said it right again.
Crazy.
No disrespect.
Shout out to D.I.Y.
I
Sticks.
do not have any hatred for any other black culture in the world. I just speak my opinion, and if you don't like it, you can go fly.
But you
kite.
want to know why?
But-
Because I told him to pull up the last time he tweeted positively about a black man. Well, not only did he have to go like 3-4 weeks back,
Twitter back, man.
like it
'Cause
wasn't even
understand-
a compliment.
What you mean it wasn't a compliment? I was the Jews have been coming at Kyrie for
This man
fucking
is-
months now. Right?
He's crazy.
All I did was say that
Strong
they have,
political
they
statement.
Have, they have
But that was a
empty-
very blanket.
empty
Either-
political statement in regards to Kyrie. They posted some bullshit on the big screen.
You didn't say empty. You said bold political statement.
No, I didn't. You see,
What'd he
and
say?
that's why you got to do your research, Hollow.
Yo, but let me
Pull it
say
up, pull it
this.
up.
Let me say
Now
this
pull
to
it
you,
up, G.
G.
Pull it
'cause
up,
this
G.
is an
Pull it up,
important
G.
message.
Pull it
Your
up, G.
word. Let me build right quick, G.
Now, Bill,
Yo,
buddy.
so
Bill, go, buddy.
one thing I want to say to you too is like the skin color thing didn't come from black people either. it was about culture. It was
telling
about
you.
tribal energy. And that's what, and in my opinion, that's what we need to go back to. Because I might okay, let's just say Wakanda, like the movie Black Panther. I might not agree with your politics. My group of people might not agree with your politics or how y'all way of life. But as long as we have this understanding to keep the earth into.
Oh, you said blank. Go ahead, my bad.
As long as we have this understanding that we have to exert love in some type of way or some type of respect for each other. Let's not even say love. Let's just say respect, because that's what keeps the earth going and flowing. Because if we keep fighting amongst each other, we all gonna die.
Exactly.
Nuclear warfare, let's just say an example.
That boy wanted to kill the child.
Let me build on this. If we keep a fight, because this is not even to us. This is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, we'll destroy each other. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can have fun. And then that's what the devil want us to do, quote unquote, the devil, if that's what any of us.
And you funny.
In. Like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what the devil want us to do. But God brings life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And like that's how we trying to bring, like, and this right here is so important now, bro. Like that's why we got to get this message out to these kids, because they watching like a motherfucker, bro.
But it all stems back to like having respect for other people. And once you see how hard it is to, I want it. That's why they say he who without sin cast the first stone. That's why. Because if nobody ever throws the first stone and we all try to understand each other and don't pass judgment, you can work through anything, right? But once judgment starts, the creep is gonna build, and we built all the way to new.
I don't know about him. I don't know about that. He did that one thing before I knew him, and now I don't even know.
They said they
be like that.
That's the same thing, but on the mass level.
Exactly.
Yo, they said they people over there. Whole time it was some dudes over there that you like the Crips and the Blood. It was some Crips over there you fought with, bro. Like look, my niggas, bro. Like even though they blood, you know,
some of them was cousins.
I was about to say,
cousins,
they were
bro.
family.
But guess back who sitting there just sitting back laughing like, yo, look at them kill all each other, whoever's benefiting. And that's what we need to come together and figure out, because that'll be another debate. Who's doing all this to us? First of all, it's us, because it all starts with you. You know what I'm saying? And like the people that's benefiting
starts with you.
off of our hardships. You know what I'm saying? Let's get together and figure that out. Nobody wants to figure that out,
The
though.
only time other black races want to come together with black Americans is when there's money involved.
But see, we not even on that plane.
But
though,
you're the one that brought up
talking.
reparations. I disagree with that.
You disagree with that? Why do you disagree with that?
Man, black people come together for so much, fam.
Maybe I'm generalizing. Maybe I'm going off of people that
Yeah.
I know.
So when you went to that party,
But that's it. But that's a
that's a
human thing.
personal
That's a human.
experience.
But that's a human thing. Money,
Magnetic
greed,
attraction.
like that's all a part of it. Just like
because you
being
feel like you need to eat.
Come on, but
That's
that's
why.
anybody. But you throw a pot of money in a white neighborhood. After a few days, they're gonna be like, "Who money that is?"
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's so. Of course, you go to the bottom, or you go to just the black people. We gonna want some money for duh. But like. That's what I'm trying to say. Even like I feel like some of your premises, fam, like you be like, I don't think you don't like black people, bro. But I feel like you be ready to just like critique a nigga, like, and it's like, bro, like get to know him and then critique him if you feel like it. But like lead with love. Don't be just on some like, see, there you go. Cause like it's plenty of things that you do. I know it's plenty of things I do that even my partners hate. Crazy. I be crazy every day. I know it's things that I know. Crazy, like, man, go or him. Me and Nito literally get in an argument every day, bro. I love this man. He's black. Look at his skin. Like, come on, like, and I'm trying to say to you, like, if they all from here, bro, like, bro, my dad's Grenadian. He from the Bronx though, like my mom's Jamaican, and being Jamaican, like I'm from the Bronx too, cuz like, but you not no real Caribbean, like they be trying to hate, like everybody who Jamaican be like, like we the real, how it be, like, but all of that, no, like all of them need to eat, bro.
Everybody's trying to fight to be the authentic version of something, because
bro.
they can't look in the mirror and be the authentic version of
I already
themselves.
know what you mean.
That's why.
These niggas hating for sure, probably trying to jump you and shit. I already know how it be. Yes, but like them niggas, they lost in it too.
And there's a reason that these things are happening.
They lost
these
in
are
it
just
too.
not coincidence. There are reasons why these things are happening and why we see so much like hate between us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we vibrate, we so magnetic, we just glorious. So anything we do is just like boom, pat, bow.
What he doing?
Like so.
It's dudes hating on y'all podcast right now, bro.
So and then especially one thing I want to say to you
Dudes
is
hating
like
on y'all podcast right now
like,
for no reason. Just keep y'all doing
like,
something.
You said where you from?
New York.
New York. How long you lived in New
You from the
York?
Queens too? You know mad culture in
So you
Queens.
stayed in the hood?
Yeah, I already know you did.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me say
Jamaica Queen.
Nigga stayed with the black people. He was with the black people.
Southside shit. Okay, so What I'm just saying is just like I would expect you to know these kind of
You're
principles.
a real rude boy,
like,
though. I know you're a real rude boy.
But that's what I'm saying.
He a rude boy from South Side. I got cousins in South Side, nigga. Shout out to Uncle Alistair. I got niggas from South Side.
Yo,
You're a real yard boy, you know.
Yo, so look,
you would
look,
not go
look,
to the
so what
hood
I'm
saying
just saying
that.
is, like,
You would
so-
not go to the hood saying that.
As we
Yeah,
move-
because they're gonna kill me like they kill everyone else.
Like, do
They
you-
don't kill you,
That's
bro.
why.
My fault.
Do you?
You
So do
look
you?
crazy.
Do you
Why
like?
you
Do
say
you
that?
stand for?
Why would he say
Okay,
that?
let me
Because he's
let me ask a
judging
question. Let me ask a
No,
question.
They're not gonna kill you for having different.
What do
Crazy.
you mean, bro? Niggas get killed every day in the black community.
Niggas
for having
get shot
different
every day,
perspectives
B.
and shit. People in the
No,
black community.
because that's because you don't go there.
What you
Yo,
mean?
yo,
No,
yo,
no,
let
no,
me ask-
no, go there, please. I'm gonna take you when they have Gresham Park Day. You're going out
I
there.
ain't going to that
Yes,
shit.
you are.
Yes.
Because-
Go.
No,
Doing this shooting and
no,
shit.
they're not.
It's love.
No,
That's
it's
love.
It's for the kids.
It's
bro.
love.
So the kids see something
Crazy.
better
It's
than
crazy.
what.
It's
you know what I'm
love,
saying, was
mad
given to them.
love.
Man.
Somebody has to show somebody better for somebody to know that it's a reality.
Go to Hood Day.
And that's why these people do these things. Some people may think it's bad the way they do it, but they're doing this so their kids can see something better so they know better. Right? And when you go there, people have differing opinions all the time. It's people who used to pimp hoes back then. It's people who used to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody comes together and they have conversations.
My issue with you when it comes to these arguments is that you always
'Cause I actually go these places.
You always want to blame someone else for the issues that we
No.
have going on in our community.
No, I'm not.
A lot of times you do.
No,
Like,
how-
yes,
who
you
am I-
do.
who am I
You always
blaming?
blame the
Who am I
government and
blaming?
you always blame the system.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you do.
Listen.
Yes, and you never take the
I'm blaming
second.
time.
You never take the
Wait,
second
no.
to ask the people to take accountability for their own
They,
actions.
but see,
never take-
you don't think they're taking accountability?
No,
because
they're not taking
because you
account-
don't be there to see.
Oh, free
That's
my
your
nigga.
problem.
Oh, free my nigga.
That's your
Oh,
problem.
Oh, free this nigga. Free that nigga. He
You
ain't do
generalizing
nothing.
right
He ain't
now.
do nothing.
You generalizing right now, son.
Question.
Yo, that's how you think of us,
No,
G.
hold on. Wait,
That's
wait.
self-hate,
G,
son.
Bro, you
G,
think
That's how you
hold
think
on.
of us.
And I'm a realist,
But that's how you
though.
think of
No,
us,
no,
though.
no, no,
And when you think
no,
of black people,
no.
what come to your
No,
mind,
it don't-
nigga?
no,
No, here, I
that
got
doesn't
him.
always
Ask
come to
him.
mind.
Ask
But-
him.
But when you
but
think of
we
black, I'm
have-
asking you now.
No,
I'm
no.
asking you now. I'm asking you now.
What you mean? I think I'm a black king, nigga. I think everybody's
Okay,
a black king.
aight,
But we got an
aight,
issue
then.
in the community that needs to be addressed. There's a lack of accountability in the fucking community.
You know when you
And
ask
so I
reparations-
always want to blame other people
Here
for
we
that
go.
shit.
Listen, if you think there's accountability to be had and you got the answer, why don't you go talk to him then?
Talk to who?
Niggas in the hood.
Them niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
Because
Why?
you're not-
Because
you
you
don't
not trying to hear that
generalize
shit.
it.
That's
You
his
generalize
problem.
it.
That's his
You're
problem.
not trying to hear
That's
that
your
shit,
problem.
And I do it too.
Nigga, you know what the issue is? Every time there's a shooting in the black community, right?
We gotta
There's
stop
always
generalizing.
there's always an older grandmother going up to the press, the podium. Oh, we gotta stop the violence. We gotta stop the violence. Next day, another fucking
generalizing.
killing.
You
Another fucking
generalizing.
killing.
You generalizing.
What is a nigga like me?
You
gonna
watch too
do?
many movies,
no,
son.
No, I
That's
don't.
what you watch
No,
too
I
many
don't.
movies.
I don't watch movies.
We
Hold
watch
on.
too many
I don't watch
movies.
Wait. Let me say something. You haven't saying that is a reason why there's no why you think there's no progression, because people are scared. They can have all these strong ass opinions, but what the fuck you gonna do about it?
Yeah, if you scared,
Nothing. You
yeah.
you scared
Don't
that
talk
they not
about
gonna
somebody
listen.
you're not willing to talk to.
Exactly.
Why? Well, listen,
That's
dude,
generalizing,
there
bro.
are too many studies that have been done of niggas trying to go into the hood and shit.
Where the
who?
studies at?
Like who?
You got to go look it up. I don't know, but too many studies of niggas going into
about
the
period.
fucking hood,
Facts.
going into the hood and trying to change what's going on there, and winding up fucking dead.
What?
So
How many? Name me one. When's the last one?
There's a lot of them. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
you
them.
can't
have to
name
go-
it.
Yo, you watch too
have
many
to go look
movies,
it up.
son.
Listen, everybody I
Yo,
know.
we talking about the real shit,
The
bro.
kind of
But you-
people he talking about, people just say, "Oh, he's just talking." And they
you-
keep
you
going.
know,
when you
I
got
do-
a wait,
Hey.
when you got a crazy ass cousin come to your house, everybody just be like, "Oh, that's just him." Whatever. They don't sit there and make the nigga leave because he acting crazy. They know what the fuck
Do
going
you
on.
think there's a
Cool.
lack of accountability in the black community? Do you think
I
there's a
feel
lack of
like-
accountability?
I feel like at the end of the day, there's always that balance. You know what I'm saying?
But
at
is
the
there a
same,
lack of
but
accountability though? Is there
Like,
a
what do you-
like
so-
in terms of the violence that we see in our community?
of
is
course,
there a
of
lack-
course.
Okay,
Let me
hold on,
answer the
hold on,
question.
let him-
Let me answer the question.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
No, of course. Like of what's going on today. Like,
What's going? Yeah,
because
today.
let's talk about current day. Of course, man. And I feel like there's as far as what's going on right now. Of course, we're oppressed, but we don't have to be victims. We don't have to play the victim mindset. That's how I go about it. You know what I'm saying?
And I totally agree with you.
And,
on
and,
that.
yes,
And I totally agree with
get
you.
up off your ass. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And that's even for me. That's what makes me go harder every day. Because what the fuck? I'm gonna sit in this situation and complain all the time? Like, nah. Like, you have to know at a certain point. Like, yo, like, of course, sit through that trauma, that and heal. You know what I'm saying? From these traumatic experiences. You know what I'm saying?
take accountability.
But relax. See, you not
But
see.
peop-
But
but people-
listen, no, this is therapy right now. You see. you don't say that to somebody that just came out of a traumatic experience.
And if you're
for
from one,
400
then
years.
you know, bro.
Because you have to
You know
accept,
what I'm saying?
because you don't
and that's
accept
still
that
going
people
on
do
today.
it.
If you're from one, you know,
no,
bruh.
Listen. So it just how you just said, but take accountability. Like you have to, you know what I'm
Gotta get
saying?
some
Like,
of
you
this shit
can't
off
be
me, cuz.
like, yo,
Because
this is
the
like,
thing
bro.
is-
Let's take it back to home and like let's nurture these babies, bro. And like at the end of the day, you can't force nobody to see something a certain way. Sometimes you gotta have that fiery energy. But like goes back to my question. So you stand for Black Power, right?
Yes.
You stand for Black Power. Okay. So what I got to say is like, excuse me, I just love y'all, bro. Like my mind running rapid right now. It's crazy because like look at what we doing right now. This is Black excellence right now. So like my thing is just like if you're for Black Power, like at the end of the day, like you have to. And I'm not forcing you to do anything, but like I encourage you to like I say again with these cameras, like bro, you can't be out here saying this shit because like you're dividing us more. Like how, like okay, that can be a point out of many different hues. Black be my favorite hue. Yo, we got new music, D.I.Y coming on the way, crazy. But anyways,
The word to LG. You stay
but,
one line. We so hip
we
hop.
out of different hues. How are we gonna get like? I feel like you missing that balance. How we gonna get a solution? Yeah, it be that too.
because
How we gonna get that solution though? Like,
the-
let's talk about that.
The way you
Like,
get a solution though is yes, you have to take accountability, but the people who have already made it have to take acceptance too. There's a lack of acceptance also because no matter how much I work to
He
be
spit.
accountable,
He
no matter
spit.
how much I work
He
to
got
be
mad knowledge
accountable,
himself.
if somebody doesn't accept me when I get through the door, they're gonna push me back out to where I've been trying to take accountability to get out. Just because some people were born out and they don't know what that looked like. That's why they start casting judgment. That's why that stuff happens.
and then knowing that it's still happening till this day.
So
it's not over.
So saying that we need to take accountability is dividing us by
No.
saying that, making that statement.
no, I
It's
didn't say
because
that.
because
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
If you look through your rhetoric and you look through your Twitter, it's not equal on you. You it's take accountability all through there. You're not accepting nobody, right? How do you cast blame
Ain't no
on
good
all of
niggas?
these-
Ain't no good niggas?
I never.
I'm not accepting. What are you talking about?
This is the first
Isn't the
podcast.
thing, like, what are you talking
no,
about?
this is the first podcast you came on here and said there is a black man I accept, and I was Tariq Nasheed. All your other podcasts have been negative. All your negative
know
views
that.
about people.
Here's
Is it right or
here's the
wrong?
issue. Here's the issue is on previous podcasts, a lot of the times what I would talk about in relation to black people were questions that you brought up about the black
So
community.
let's talk positively right now then.
Bro, I always talk.
Who?
Most of the people that we've had in so far, everyone that we have in, and that I pitched this idea to and coming onto this platform have all been black.
I'm not
let's say
assassinating.
something.
I wasn't
Hold on.
assassinating
No,
your
let's say
character.
providing
I wasn't
platforms-
assassinating your character at
We're
all.
providing platforms for black people, and for me for you to say that, oh, I have this agenda against them,
but see,
is
the,
just fucking
the
wild. to me.
crazy part
It's
is,
wild.
I don't think that you actually
don't-
believe that.
I don't
I
think
know
my-
you want to do the right thing, but just like there's some people who don't know the better way, there's a better way to talk to people, right? So just like those people, just like those people at
get
Park
you in a
Day,
second. Go ahead.
just like them people at Park Day, they're trying to show you, listen, you don't got to be out doing this. If you got this little thing that you like doing, you like selling lemonade, you like cleaning sneakers, or you like designing clothes, I'll invest in that. Come here, you'll see the community rocks with you, and you don't have to go like try to live a lifestyle that you see over there. So with you, it's got to be. Go ahead. Man.
There's
Go
a
ahead.
you say there's a better way to talk to people, and this goes back to something we went to the gym like a week ago, a week and a half ago, and we talked about something with coaches in Gwinnett County not liking what we had to say on the podcast, right?
Oh, yeah.
It goes back to the it goes back to the political correctness. I'm not here to be politically correct. You know why? Because that hasn't done.
There's
shit
a difference
for us.
between
No,
politically
no,
correct
you,
and
no,
respectful.
but you said I am
Because-
being respectful.
No,
How am I
because
not-
you're not
me
being-
calling something out is not being respectful.
You're not respectful because you're so ingrained in your perspective. You never took a chance to think about what their perspective looks like and how they got there, right? I'm not saying it's an excuse, but you can only see the world through all four of your eyeballs, all right?
Get his ass.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you look through,
I got something for y'all niggas in a second. Go ahead.
See, look, see, he got some in the trunk for us. Yo, I got something for y'all niggas.
but see, that's what I'm saying. All,
I'm gonna drop a dime on them
all I'm
niggas.
saying is, there's a
He type nigga spinning the block. Like I don't care what.
I said we was cool. Fuck that.
but look,
Gerald spinning the block. Nigga.
all I'm saying is there's a better way to tell somebody take accountability instead of you're not doing good enough.
How do you want me to say it?
Do you think every coach?
It hasn't worked. Bro, we have had the highest crime rate in this nation for 60 plus years. Okay? Our grandmother been telling us, you got to stop all this stuff. Had that shit worked? That shit has not worked.
No, is it going up or down?
What, the crime rate? That shit is going up. The crime rate in our community is going up.
Is it going? No, it's not. Listen,
that shit went down.
No, it's not. No.
The 90s was treacherous. You tripping.
He has no idea, bro. He has no idea.
Because criminal justice
Crack
major,
80
nigga.
is crazy.
What are you talking
So
about?
you think?
Yeah,
Alright, go
no,
ahead.
no.
I'm gonna shut up. Go
And
ahead.
the crazy part is, you took criminal justice. They teach you raw numbers, but if you went to business course, they would have told you the per capita numbers. Per thousand, a lot of these crimes are going down, and they changed new things to crime. So it only used to be assault and all this. We have all these cyber crimes and all of these are getting pushed to make you look like the crime rate is bigger than it actually is. But there's a lot of things, aren't these crimes that you think it is. You were taught by media that crime is robbing, stealing, killing. That's it. So when you
that
look at
affects us the most. You take away a life in the black community.
So is the robbing, stealing, and killing going up or down?
Robbing, stealing in the bigger cities in the United States, Atlanta going up, New York City
Per
going up,
capita?
I'm just talking about in general. In terms of percentages in our community, murder rates are going up. Are they not? No. Look it up. Look it up.
Talking about current day?
Current day, yes.
Yeah,
they're going up.
Yeah, Atlanta's
the
been
murder
wildin'.
rates are going up.
You follow ATL Scoop, you be like, God damn, what the fuck?
So what is the American black community is summarized by Atlanta? Is that what we're doing?
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
You took three
I
cities.
said big cities. I said big cities.
Because that's what happens.
Did I not?
When you take a city, that's why you got to understand what's going on. A lot of people are living in moments nobody's paying attention. You were here. If you went outside during COVID,
Damn, this nigga speaking, bro.
You
I
want to
speak, but he's saying all of it.
My bad. There was people.
No, go.
You fit your agenda. That's it.
No, because you got to
He said he
understand.
fits my agenda. I like this thing.
You got to understand sociology, right? So if we cut off people's supply of resources, right? A lot of people that were in these other cities that were doing not the official way that America says get money, they didn't get no unemployment. We got to go get money. What city's open? All right? We're all going to Atlanta. Now you got people from different cities that are separated. Their city took the time to divide these people, build roadways this way so these people don't contact each other except when they come to do business, right? Walmart workers, or if you go into an H&R Block, these is how people are mingling when people are trying to barter resources. Right? You take all them people, you drop them in Atlanta. Now it's people that's dropping diss songs 3 Airbnbs away from each other. Right? Now it's people that like, yo, we got this money, we gotta legitimize it through something. So you got a whole bunch of people fighting over a resource in one place. So that's why the crime rate went up.
Is what I'm doing more damaging to someone making a diss song 3 blocks away from someone else?
I believe so.
I believe so. I'm not out here murdering people.
I believe so.
But why compare? Why compare though?
I'm not taking lives
so.
away.
Why compare though?
I'm
I
not
believe
taking
so.
anyone's
See,
life
that's-
away.
Hold up,
And that's the
you
thing.
want to
But
know
see,
how
that's-
you hold up, no,
If it's
you
destructive,
comparing
destructive.
No, you know
You
what's
can
crazy?
get that though.
You
If it's
compare it
destructive,
against your
it's
own
destructive.
people though, bro. Like,
here's the deeper part. Here's the deeper part. A lot of people, they'll get on the back of the Rothschilds. They finance both sides of the war. You are too. When you go listen to X rapper over here, right, and you run up their streams, do you go listen to X rapper on the other side, run up their streams? Where that money going? For them to protect themselves, right? So you pumping the money there by listening to the music. Okay. That's why media is what you pick. Media is a reflection of who people are.
But how is what I'm doing more damaging to the rapper that is encouraging these little kids to go pick up a gun and go shoot their brother in the back?
I was gassing it by agreeing with what you were saying, because I don't think your rhetoric or even what you be saying is tearing black community now.
Yeah,
but I do feel like the lane of like what you be saying and somebody who is like heightened in that lane, like I think like you on CNN. Yes.
See, somebody
and then
like
it's,
me.
and then,
Yes.
And then like what you be saying is like that's the thing on social media right now. Like that's
your perspective is like a perspective that I could get on Twitter and I could get like
I could go on Instagram and be like, yo, 50-50 on the mill.
Bro, but see, here's the thing. As an adult, I understand what you're saying, but
not like literally, bro. No, like literally,
but you
like literally.
You gotta. This is why people need to go back and remember how you was as a kid, right? That's why I say the best place to look in is the mirror.
You was in the hood vibing, nigga. You was in the hood vibing. Look at
listen to Jay Dilla.
Hold up, but
You was in the hood.
but not
You was in the house vibing in the hood.
But not even that.
To your culture.
If somebody came to you as a kid and said, take accountability for all your actions, you would have said, I'm already doing the right thing. Couldn't nobody change your mind yet? Ooh. So the way that you're talking to people, you got to talk to them like they kids. An adult is going to understand what you're saying, but we're not the people the people who are trying to put good rhetoric out are trying to protect. We're trying to protect kids that don't understand. Right? So they can come into the world with the understanding.
So let me ask you this. What is the way that we stop violence? No, not stop, because violence is never going to stop, right? But what is the way that we decrease violence in our community?
Okay, so one way I'm going to say this to you, bro. Like, people already, like, we doing that too, bro. Like you said, it's the media. I'm telling you, bro, like, if they put up, matter of fact, you love Kyrie. I love Reed. I got plenty of Kyries, nigga. Like, I love Kyrie. I know you do too. You a hooper. Bro, you just use Kyrie. Kyrie, you think about all the good stuff Kyrie do for the media. I mean, do for the black community, but they don't put none of that out. All they do is put out every time he do a post on Twitter, bro. Like, they controlling that, bro. It's plenty people, black people pouring back into the black community, bro. It's plenty people doing that, bro. Like, and like, just because you don't know, like, nigga, life is way more than what your eyes can see, bro, and like what your eyes have seen, like, and that's all I'm trying to say to you. Like, I'm not saying, bro, like, yes, it's stuff. Even with Thug, bro, I said free Thug today, but if Thug doing all of that stuff, it's like, it's tough. But like, I'm saying free Thug as a black man because Thug is a dad, bro. Thug done got niggas out of the hood. Thug's changed more lives for black people in the black community than any rich white man in Congress. Then no. But let me speak, bro. Let me speak. Let me speak. But you see how you can't even let me get the truth off, bro? Like, you see how you can't let me get my perspective off? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not even willing to hear a black man outside of your perspective, bro. Like,
and that's some white man shit.
That's some white man shit, bro. Like,
and let me tell you,
just hear me out. You can't even hear me out. You telling me midway, like, oh no, like, I'm trying to say to you, bro, like, I feel you. I just told you, bro, like, if he did all of that stuff, that's tough, and I really don't even know. But it's like, but then again, as a black man with a black father who one day will be a father who won't be perfect, like, bro, like, he's a father. He didn't change more lives for black people in the hood than a white man in Congress doing laws, bro. Like, and you've seen it. Like, long live Key, Mama, and them are good for life because of Young Thug, bro. That's a generational, like, that's a bless, bro. Like, so how you as a black man gonna hold all of a black man's bad against his good, bro? I don't think God would do that. Like, God's a fair God, and for you to judge a black man harder than God would is like devilish to me. Like,
you said God. One of the 10 commandments is God shall not kill. Right?
But see, that's subjective.
No, it says thou shalt not murder, right?
No, it's thou shalt not kill.
How much you want to bet? How much you
want
to bet? How much you want to bet?
I bet you take your do-rag off for an entire fucking podcast if I'm right.
Okay,
so look
how much you want to bet?
It's thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill.
He roasted his ass. Gerald's stupid as fuck. Gerald, you so stupid, bro. I love this thing, Gerald.
Can we please look this up? Thou shalt not kill.
What'd you look up?
Thou shalt not kill.
See, let me tell you why he is trapped in the Matrix. This is why I be telling you, your program.
The fucking proof is right there.
What did he type in? This is called cognitive dissonance. Look how he phrased the question. He typed in, thou shalt not kill. Somebody who was really trying to find an answer would have typed in the 10 Commandments. That's what I typed in. You don't even know how to find the right answer. That's your problem.
Show me what you found. Show me what you found. Show me what you found, because I know I'm fucking right. I know I'm right.
Yo, strangely out now too. I just dropped a fire ass video.
Thou shalt not kill.
Starring L Jiggy. Yo, you know what I'm saying? The single out everywhere too. MBG shit, DIY shit taking.
Hey, Better Days EP out by DIY Crazy too.
DIY Crazy in the
J
back.
Deco got Fluid out video out now on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you right.
I know I'm right. So take
your
do-rag off. Take the do-rag off.
You should have shook.
Wow, you see this?
That's what I'm saying. Because
he killed him with the OG.
Exactly.
He took it back.
You should have shook, nigga. You should have shook.
He should have shook.
Nito shook him on him not shaking.
You know what's crazy?
Nito shook him on him not shaking.
Because there has to be a difference. No, look. There has to be a difference. Because my man never wants to bet. Right? Never. So since he didn't want to, we had to make the agreement. We didn't set on no agreement.
I want to say about Young Thug's situation too. Like, that's why I say like to look at the oppression of the situation is just like, no, like I feel like if nobody knows, but if he really did do that, then like of course I don't agree with that. of
course not,
murdering
bro.
another
Come on,
black
bro.
man.
I
But
think I
then
got
again,
shot, fool.
but what's the number one? What's the number one cause of crimes?
No clue.
No,
Hold on, hold on.
Single parent household.
Poverty. What do you know Young Thug's story?
No clue.
I bet you don't. That's why even. But look,
You
let me say this. But let me build.
Before you
let me
build,
build.
I
But
just
let me
gotta say one
build.
thing.
Okay.
Y'all noticed that when we made the bet that he wanted me to uphold, he never risked anything.
Bro, here he goes back to the bet shit.
You always want somebody else
At
to
the end of the
respond.
day-
Hold up.
at the end of the day,
What were you
the
giving up in the
do-rag
bet?
should be off your
No,
head
no.
right
Why?
now.
Because
That's-
what did you bet?
You ain't
Hold up,
shake
no,
on it.
No, not even that. What did you bet?
Oh.
You didn't put nothing up.
Continue going, brother. Continue going.
But then you agreed though.
He's-
You was like
he's
you was
speaking
saying- you
to
said-
soul.
But he
But he
said-
really
but when
speaking
he
to
said-
soul.
but when he
Never
said-
gave
that- No, but when he
anything
said that do rag, you said bet.
Yeah,
You
but
agreed though.
but
He
you gotta
really-
put-
he really-
Only
but you
the
gotta
only
put-
reason though is because he didn't shake.
Y'all not hearing what he's saying right now, though,
He's
bro.
saying
He's
he never
speaking
put
even
nothing
past
on
the bet.
table.
You hear what he's saying, bro?
Yeah,
He's
fact.
comfortable risking something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
He's
not
speaking
risking
past
a
the bet.
blizzard.
No,
He's
no,
speaking
facts,
past
facts,
the bet.
facts.
For fucking trying to find
Facts.
out.
But I'm just
He's
saying,
so
like,
stuck on
in
it.
No, but you're
paperwork,
speaking
though.
even to even like the conversation we
Third
was
eye
having
open, nigga,
before.
I'm right there
You're
with
speaking
you,
to
bro.
that.
Oh.
Exactly.
I know what you're trying to say.
Nah, for real.
He's speaking to the conversation like he's trying to. I don't want to say he's trying to
go
come
ahead.
and
Peeling
I
onions.
don't
I see.
understand.
But that's
how
what
y'all
I'm
can
saying.
be
But what I'm
He's
saying
speaking
is
to
again
character,
about the
like,
Young Thug
type shit.
situation is geez, what I'm learning myself, bro. I do it all the time in my head or under my breath, man. I judge people like a motherfucker, but we
Facts.
gotta stop judging people, bro.
Bro, I
like
just-
we don't know.
listen.
If we wasn't there, we wasn't with them niggas.
Yo.
You don't know what happened to somebody. Like, look at everybody's great story, bro.
Bro,
You don't know what happened for
These things
incident.
happen.
You can't stop generalizing, bro. We gotta stop
Thug make
generalizing.
it.
bro.
Thug make it out of the darkness. Niggas gonna be sick, nigga.
How are y'all so pro-black but want a man to be free that killed other black people? I don't understand.
Let's
that,
go
bro.
lock up all the
I don't
governors.
understand
Let's
that.
go. Let's lock them out.
Lock up who?
Let's
All
lock
the-
up
all the-
all the governors. Let's take them all. Yo, all of the people in Africa and Haiti that's secretly mining everybody around the world, the globe, for their resources. Why are we not locking them up, bro? Why are we not locking? Why are we not bro?
He's so
Let me
fucking
tell you something. I'm about to build with you right quick, right? I need everybody to listen. Yo, a friend, right? And it's really somebody closer than that, right? So they got a ticket, right? So when they got the ticket, they got with a lawyer firm, and then everything was supposed to be taken care of. They paid the lawyer fees, and their license was in jeopardy of being revoked, but the lawyer was supposed to have that good on their end. Yo, why they send so actually what happened was they did terminate his license. So, but they sent it in the mail. Yo, this nigga was riding around for mad long. Them niggas should be locked up. That's some bullshit to me. But at the end of the day, we don't nick and pick. Like, you nick and pick more at black people than we nick and pick more about the system. I feel like is what we
I'm
trying to
not
get
a
you to
victim.
see.
I'm not-
Because
I'm not
why
claiming
we
that.
ain't
You're a
getting on?
victim of
Why
your
we ain't getting
understanding.
on? Why we not getting on here
claiming
talking
that.
How is that a
about?
victim?
Yo,
How is that a
claiming that
victim?
victim mentality.
How is that a victim?
We not.
Is it
so
a victim?
I'm
Wait.
claiming victim mentality.
Wait,
So you
wait,
say
wait,
I'm
wait.
telling
No,
niggas?
you want me to nick and pick at the system. That's what you want me to do instead of taking
Ain't no nick and
accountability.
pick.
No, we can
Instead
change
of
the
taking
The
system.
system is the reason why Thug doing
Instead
that.
of taking,
If he did do it.
Here's my issue, Nito. Y'all will not. Black people will go and sit here and vote Democrat.
Black people.
Listen, black people will go and sit here.
Black
and
people.
listen. Let me finish.
Fucking
I'm
Democrat,
gonna
nigga.
Let me finish. Black people will sit here and talk shit about the system, right? But we'll sit here and go and vote Democrat every single election, even though the Democrats are the reason for Jim Crow laws, even though the Democrats
I agree.
are the reasons for all of the fucking people that have been put in jail. The fucking 1990 whatever crime bill that Joe Biden fucking.
Well, you're bringing up
had,
good
you know,
facts right
Hold
now.
on,
You're bringing up good
no,
facts.
you know that. No, I hate when you. No,
wait,
what?
wait.
What? This is why you got to be there to understand. You know, behind that crime bill was a lot of black neighborhoods because they didn't want them drugs being pushed to the.
Yep.
A lot of it was the NAACP
Yes.
that was there.
Oh, the
stop.
NAACP. Okay. The NAACP.
But there was
Okay.
people who were black that were supporting this bill because they thought I should be able to take myself over here away from my
And
community.
those were the black Democrats that fed into Joe
But they
Biden's
believe the
bullshit.
same thing you do.
Those were the black No, they don't. No, they don't. We're on two different sides of the spectrum.
Okay, so
those
if
are the black
today,
Democrats that fed into
hold
the
up.
fucking Jim
T-
Crow.
Today,
the Jim Crow
today,
fucking laws and shit.
if fentanyl starts to have the effects that crack did in the 90s, right, or the 80s that ran over into the 90s, would you vote that they should raise that crime bill on fentanyl today?
As of right, you saying if it would rise to the level that it was
Yes.
back in the 80s?
Would you
Right now?
would you vote on a current crime bill that would criminalize fentanyl on a higher level?
Right
yes or
now,
no?
right now, fentanyl is mostly affecting the
It's
white
a yes or no
the white
question.
community. So no. So the reason I would is the reason I would I wouldn't if it were to happen is because that law would most likely be trying to target black people more, because even in white communities, police officers, they don't respond to crime scenes as fast as they do in black communities. So,
But that's why you got a lot of people that are becoming, even in Atlanta. Atlanta has a lot of black PD. Even Gwinnett is getting some black PD.
Thank
so as
God.
you get people who understand
Fuck
you
GPD.
in the places of power, they will be able to not look at you the way that other people were programmed to look at you. They didn't wake up. They are a victim of their perspective, just like you were a victim of yours. Right? They only seen the media, but they didn't see that Young Thug song that everybody went to Rolling Loud. He took them and got other people so they never have to become Young Thug. That's the positive parts that are
The
happening.
lines he saved and he's killed, and it's like you only talking about his killings, and like yes, obviously killing is like a crazy thing to do, bro. It's like he said, bro, you picking more at the negative of a black man, and it's like that's crazy.
And,
like,
see,
and I
look,
feel you.
and you say you
That's
from the
what
hood,
I
right?
think.
Yo,
That's what I
that's my
think.
brother. Yo, he tweaking, but only I'm gonna tell him he tweaking. You don't let and tell him he tweaking in front of the white folks, bro. Like you don't do that. Like
What
that's
happens
cold.
in this house
That's
stays
cold
in
in the
this house.
hood. If we really trying to build, right? And we really so oppressed. Yo, and I'm really trying to help.
Because
yo,
that's
bro,
the lack of
you-
accountability.
No, that ain't no
That's
lack
the
of
lack of
accountability.
accountability.
Like
That's
I said,
the lack of
why you don't be
accountability.
going? Why you don't dumb on the CIA then? Why you don't dumb on the CIA then?
Listen,
They should have been out of here, boy. They should have been out of here.
That's the lack of accountability
FBI
I'm
too.
talking
No,
about.
they
Oh, he
should've-
just said he gonna tell me what he he just said he gonna hold me
I
accountable.
shouldn't say anything
I
bad
just
about a
told
black
him-
man that murdered another black man because he's in our community. Oh, is
Have you
that-
spoke? Have you spoke
because who
anything?
runs the
Have you
platform?
spoke? Have you
Who runs
spoke?
the platform?
Have you spoke
Because
anything?
who runs
The
the
Jews
platform?
run the fucking platform.
Exactly.
The Jews
So
run
why
the
I'm gonna
fucking
say it on
platform.
there? Why I'm gonna say it on there?
Say-
So why I'm gonna say it on there?
Say what
Why
on
I'ma-
where? Say what on
That
where?
what the black man doing? Why I'm gonna say it on the Jews platform if I know they don't fuck with me either?
Bro, listen,
Fuck
bro.
is you
At
talking
the
about,
end of the
nigga?
day- At the end of the day,
I'm not
at the
saying
end
don't
of the
take
day,
nobody
there's a
accountability.
there's a huge lack of accountability there. A huge
How
lack.
is it
All of this free, this nigga free, that nigga shit. You
I
say
see
you
what you're
love
saying.
black people. Of
Hold
course
on.
you see what he's saying.
Now you
Y'all
mad.
say y'all love black people and shit, but y'all are okay with freeing
And
a
that's
nigga
and you know,
no,
and you know
murder
what?
other
And you know
black
what?
people.
Free them. And you know what? This is how I feel. Rebellious spirit, maroon shit. Free everybody, cause I believe in natural order, bro.
Fuck you talking
I
about?
believe
The
you
jungle.
can only be judged by God.
The jungle gonna align itself. The jungle gonna align
You know
itself.
what's crazy?
The jungle gonna align itself.
Yo, they don't even. Yo, son don't even know. Excuse me, I'm passionate right now. I love you,
crazy.
G.
But
I
you
love
know what's
all y'all.
crazy?
But you don't even know our strongest maroon spirits is in prison, bro, because of a psychological mind fuck.
Talk to him, but give him the knowledge, bro.
Warriors, the big dude on the block. Yo, if he got evolved, what would he be?
He had that knowledge.
If he had that knowledge, what would he be? It's about the awareness and the environment is what we trying to get you to see,
let me
bro.
ask you-
Wait. Quick question. Why do you think the Black Panthers was such a problem for the CIA and the government?
Black Panthers?
Yeah.
They were a huge threat. I mean, basically.
Why do you think so?
They view the Black Panthers as like the fucking KKK.
And
for
how
black
did they break them
Now,
up? How did they break them
They
up?
killed those motherfuckers.
No, they put drugs in
No,
the
they
in the
killed.
system.
They killed a lot of those motherfuckers.
That's how you don't know
They
your
killed a lot of
history.
those
I mean, they
motherfuckers.
did.
They
They
killed.
did.
They killed them.
Listen,
See, now
they
you
put a
see,
lot of
no,
them.
here's
Hold
the-
on,
no,
fuck
I want
all
him to
that. You
finish
don't know your
because
history,
I want
dog.
him
My
to finish.
pop, bro.
Let him
Did
talk.
they not kill a
That's
lot of the
crazy.
Black
Jay
Panthers?
ain't even been
Did they
talking. Let him
not-
talk.
Did they not kill a lot of Black Panthers? Because
They
you just said
put-
I was wrong.
they broke
You
most
just
of
said
them.
I was wrong.
Say
But
that I talk?
did they not kill him though?
How many times you gonna ask the fucking
Did they not
question,
kill
nigga?
him?
How many times you ask the
Go
question?
ahead, dude.
All right, thank
Go
you,
ahead.
nigga. They brought crack into most of them people that was in there, and then they broke them up and they killed them while they was in the street in their house.
So they
That's
killed
how
them,
they
right?
happened.
But they killed
But they
them.
get
See-
crack,
see,
nigga.
now- see,
the
now-
fuck
now-
is wrong
now
with
this
you?
nigga-
That's why LA
they
was
got-
like that,
see,
nigga.
he got
Fuck
proved.
are you
He got,
talking
ladies
about?
and gentlemen, he got proved wrong once again.
I don't,
He
nigga.
got
That's
proved
why.
wrong.
That's why
He got
LA was
proved-
the way it
he
is.
got-
That's why they divided the way they are because of fucking crack got in there.
because at
Stop
the end-
playing,
at the
bro.
end
It
of the
happened in
day-
Oakland. They traveled to LA and they broke that
And
shit
then-
up.
and then-
You
and
need to
then-
learn your fucking
And
history,
then
nigga.
once again, he got
You
proved
keep talking
wrong.
about all this
He
shit,
got
black,
killed.
black,
He
this.
got
Where's
killed
your
because
accountability,
he got
nigga?
killed.
Look your shit up
So he
first.
got killed.
No, fuck
He
that.
got-
Look your
No,
shit up
are you
first.
sure of yourself
Look,
right now?
I'm extremely
Wait, you're
sure.
yelling.
Look it
Are you
up.
sure of
Look it
yourself?
up. I'm
Wait,
extremely
yelling.
sure.
Is he
I've been
sure of
listening to you
himself
for
right now?
45
Wait,
minutes,
wait,
my nigga.
Hey,
What?
Twitter and TikTok. Is he
Bro,
sure of himself?
nigga,
Because
I'm
he's yelling right
extremely
now.
sure.
He's yelling
I'm
right
extremely
now.
sure.
He's
Hey,
yelling right
hey,
now.
hold on, hold on. I don't know
I'm
I'm extremely sure.
I'm not sure if this guy is
I'm
actually sure
extremely
of
sure.
himself right now.
I'm extremely
Hold on,
sure.
listen,
not
listen.
sure.
Listen though.
DIY,
You know what's
Nico and
crazy?
the things, you know
Don't
what I'm
you
saying?
think?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Big ups.
Do you think that the only proper way to judge something is to see it for yourself?
No, not just perspective.
Hold up, stop. You're about to argue. See, you're so caught up in arguing against other points I'm not making. I'm trying to go down a very concrete road, all right? Do you think the person who can judge things the best is somebody who sees it for themselves?
No.
Name me a version of somebody who could see something for themselves and somebody who wasn't there to see it themselves got better judgment on that situation. Give me one.
Myself.
No, you see yourself more than anybody else. So you proved it.
Trolling.
No.
Listen, I'm trolling.
Wait,
you think I'm trolling? You just got proved wrong. So please.
But
sit
see,
there,
you
please.
proved my point.
Please.
You proved my point. The only person who knows Gerald Bunkum more than anybody than Gerald Bunkum is Gerald Bunkum. Right?
Bunkum,
Why?
ass nigga.
Because you're the only person who sees every aspect of yourself. Would you say that's correct?
Yes.
So you do think that the best way to judge something is to see it for yourself. So why don't you take the accountability to go see these things before you judge them? Why?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I take that.
Because they be you
No, you not, nigga. You stuck right now on your fucking
No,
couch.
you just hear their music.
What are you talking about, bro?
You just hear
Let's say the topic. Let's say the topic. Let's say the topic. Because look.
Wait. Hey, actually, listen to the topic. Hey, I want to get on this, though, real quick. Like you were saying, strangely out on all platforms. You feel me? Better Days by Crazy EP out. You feel me? Fluid, Rondo, Landmines out by J Deco. You feel me? Preview out soon. You feel me? We got a lot of things cooking in DIY. And I wanted to get back onto the topic you talking about earlier. Jay, you did win that game with your team, fam. And you see, I ain't out you on IG. You see, I ain't. You gonna say
you dunked on him?
The first thing you gonna say.
He did not dunk on me.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. The first thing you gonna say on the camera. You see how I'm a modest guy too. You see me. I don't be popping.
He don't get a lot of wings, man. That's why he don't want other people to get.
I don't be cooling. The first thing you gonna say to me as soon as we hop on the podcast, we bust his ass.
Come on. It's a mindset.
But ladies and gentlemen, before we started this podcast, when the cameras were off, Lance Thomas was talking shit. So I can't talk shit. I can only talk shit when it's convenient for you, right?
You know what's crazy?
That's the thing.
You see how he threw it on you first? He did IG way back 2 weeks ago, but want to act like the problem started today.
We was at the gym and Lance was talking about my nose. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
no. I'm talking about.
I wasn't there.
No,
I'm not talking about your nose. I'm not talking about roasting you, cuz. I'm talking about you. I said the first thing you said to the camera, we busted their ass on the court.
Wait, you don't think I busted your ass?
You busted my ass?
Lance.
Jay, did he bust my ass?
I know you ain't bust L ass.
Jay bust my ass?
Lance,
Yeah,
no.
he
First game we
didn't.
played.
Jay, you bust my ass?
Lance.
He had like 7 points.
I had all my team's points on you, twin.
Okay, I scored on you a lot too. I laid your ass at the rim about 3 or 4 times. Don't sit here and act like
Jared,
I
you
did.
Jared.
Lance,
Gerald, you did? You laid me 3-4 times?
did lay
Jared,
you
I got 4, but I ain't got 4 blocks since my season, nigga.
We need to record
I was
the next
throwing your
game.
shit on the backboard, twin. Come on, bro.
Lance, all right,
Slick shit.
You got it. You got the no. Look. I'm a hooper. Look, I'm a hooper. Look, I'm gonna give you your credit. You can talk all this shit you want, because you won. But you showing your true colors, fam.
But here we go, bro. Here we go. True colors.
I ain't gonna say that. Because that nigga G fuck with me and D.I.Y had a long way. He just got evolved a little bit.
G won.
He just got evolved.
He won, so he could talk all that shit. His team won. He could talk all that shit. And he hit the too late. Look, we was up 1. G hit the too late to put them up 1, and then I think he got no. Somebody else scored the game winner. But G locked in late and was hooping for his team to win. So I'm not. He could talk all this shit he want to. Respect.
So let me ask you this.
But he said he busting my ass, and I was busting your ass the whole day.
What are my true colors, though?
And I didn't talk no shit to you. I was being respectful. A lot of my niggas would have been talking crazy to you. All of that.
I understand that, but what are my true colors, bro? I want to know. What are my true colors? And if a nigga's competitive,
no, you can be competitive. You competitive, but you nice at hoops.
No, but I'm saying, please tell this nigga that because he doesn't believe it. This is the worst nigga at the table in hoops, and he don't believe it. But listen, when it comes to my true colors, I want to know what that is.
Okay, I feel like
give me my
trying to do this shit, bro.
No,
I gotta get off.
Because he was talking a lot of shit, and he was real quiet yesterday.
Because he beat a YouTuber yesterday.
Nigga, bro,
no, my bad. He lost.
No. My issue with you is that you act like I'm not a good hooper and shit, but then you be asking me.
You better than me.
I am better than you. Anyways, bro.
You not.
Anyways,
You not.
What
Only time you better than me is when I'm asleep.
Okay, so even when I alluded to that, shout out J Bug. Hey, shout out J Bug. J Bug just walked in. Feel me, Deco in the camera. Shout out Suave. Suave fresh as a fuck. You feel me? D.I.Y in this bitch in full effect, man. But it feel vibey in here already, bro. But peace to the guys, toast to the guys, bro. D.I.Y shit, take it to the sky quick. But yeah, back to you, G. So you said your true colors. Okay, even alluding to that, like right there, you see how like You know how you talking that shit now? I could have been a nigga who was talking shit to you on the court while I was doing what I was doing. And I could have been a nigga talking shit to you like after we took the L. I could have been talking shit to you when you was on my team and we was running together. I could have been talking shit to you like when I walked in because you a hooper. You know I was on your neck, nigga. Like, but like, what I'm trying to say is like, I ain't even do that. But like, as soon as you get the opportunity to pop some shit, like, you gonna make it seem like you busting my ass, and you know you didn't.
People,
like, you feel me? And it's like that's lame because I would never do that.
Here's the thing.
You got a dub and you was hooping, but don't say we bust Lance team ass and I was hooping.
But here's the thing.
But to bust my ass.
Here's the thing, though. It's friendly banter. It's friendly back.
No.
You know what I'm
I know that.
I'm not doing that shit with like no malice or anything.
Oh no,
like
of course
that.
not.
Like,
Of course
we
not. Of course
cool.
not. Of
You know
course
what
not.
I'm
Of course
saying?
not. Of course
Like
not.
I probably like we played against each other in high school and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you back then, but I know you for like what a couple months now or a month or whatever. I wasn't doing it with no malice intent.
I know it wasn't no
so
malice,
I don't
God,
know
buddy.
if you took
But
it
what
that
he was
way.
connected, what he was
you-
connecting it to was like what was going on about the table was just holistic. Like they saying your mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's like Uncle Ruckus shit.
Wow. See, I think that's too far. I think.
No, that's definitely
think-
a dramatic.
It's dramatic.
No, but
For lack of better terms,
but I have
type
an
shit.
issue with that. I have an issue with that though because Uncle Ruckus is one of the biggest Uncle Toms ever. Like me personally.
Look at
like,
Jig. Jig is stupid as hell, bro. Jig in the back dying, bro.
Like y'all consider yourselves pro-black or whatever. I also consider.
I ain't never say I was pro-black.
All right,
I ain't never say I was
listen.
pro. Cause why? Cause
Listen, bro.
Why?
Listen,
Why you say that?
I just feel like the Uncle Ruckus thing. I just feel like that disrespectful. Just because I have different, like I'm all for the black
did that
people,
on
right?
camera.
I'm all for the black people, but just because I have different beliefs, as you, how does that make me an Uncle Ruckus ass?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm interpreting. He was connecting it to basically what he was saying as far as.
But why even bring up Uncle Ruckus though?
Because it's just like
I
as
don't
far
get
as
that.
we
You
was
gotta explain that to me, please.
So even when we was talking about like just when you talking about black people, like we was connecting the mindset. It's just like
he judges people off his perspective,
right?
But then he thinks it's disrespectful for people to judge the perception that he may be putting
How does
out.
that make me an Uncle Ruckus ass nigga?
No.
Uncle Ruckus is over here. Oh, beautiful white woman and shit. I'll never date outside my fucking race.
It was
Shit like that.
over-exaggeration, bro.
Yeah, I think
I
feel
think
like
it's
that
a
was too
troll.
far.
Don't get lost in words, G. You'll be lost forever.
I think that one was way too far. But go ahead.
But that was for lack of. But that was for lack of a better terms too. Like I already know he like that was for lack of a better terms. I know exactly what you're trying to say. Like he talking about that lane of like, and even
Put a nigga down shit.
that idea. Yes, just of a like a ready to like get on a nigga ass. But like that was just for lack of better terms. You feel me? You ain't even know, but you know.
Bro, everybody got an uncle like you, bro. If you went to the cookouts, you'll see it. Everybody got the uncle who's
you
like,
gonna fit in, ugly ass nigga.
Yeah, like there's
You see what I'm talking about right there? You see what I'm talking about?
And now I'm about to get on your
I'm
ass.
about to cook your ass, nigga. Go ahead.
But like everybody got an uncle like you, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like everybody want to do good in life. They want to do better. Yeah. But like you're the one who be like, do better. Like tell me good job sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You like the, but that's why I'm never gonna tell you good job till you start telling other people good job. That's why I'm gonna be in the gym.
I do tell people good job.
No, you don't.
See that part I don't
Not
know.
on camera. Who you tell good job on camera? When you're talking to the world.
When do you tell people good job?
All the time.
On camera?
Yes. I tell people good job by saying like I understand why you're doing the things you do. Like listen, good job. You're doing the best in life that you think that you've been exposed to doing. That's your best, right? And that's not saying they can't do better, because a lot of people from the content user, the bigotry of low expectations. It's not low expectations. I know they can do better. They just got to see better, and they got to tell. Some people just got to know that I'm being understood before they move forward.
So me telling people don't fall into the body positivity, what's it called? Whole little agreement or organization or whatever. Me telling them that don't fall into it, especially on the obesity side of things, because it can lead to heart disease, diabetes, things like that. How is that me not telling them like, yo, you can do better? So just don't fall into that trap.
Okay, so my question is, do you think majority of people who believe in body positivity believe that you should be fat and that's okay?
The way the world is working right now, right now, and the way people are like, oh yeah, it's okay to be fat. Shit, I don't gotta go to the gym. I can be fat. Yes.
But you're talking about body positivity though. But you said the people in the body positivity movement, people who are body positivity movement, bro, them niggas don't want to be fat, and that's a fact, and that's what he's trying to say.
And you know,
there are people, but like no, a lot of people outside of that movement now. Like I agree with you. Matter of fact, my first time seeing big people like that was when I moved to the South. I was like, God damn, I ain't never seen just people just. Maybe I knew like one big person, and me and my cousin make fun of like, they made that big lady at church. But like when I moved to the South, it was like the neighbor's cousin, the neighbor, my friend's auntie, my aunt, like everybody. I'm like, damn, everybody big. So I feel you. I'm not disagreeing with you, but. You be like you said. I don't even know what you said about this, but like you just said it. The body positivity movement. You just said people like you ain't. But people who I know about that movement, people in that movement, like you said, like they don't want to be fat. Like,
bro, if body positivity, when all they showed you was chiseled people, was working so well, none of this would have happened. How do we get here?
I hear that. I think about black women who be big, who like love themselves and like are trying to lose weight and trying to be at their fittest.
And that's my thing, bro, with the body positivity stuff is they promote obesity and say it's okay to be obese, but a lot of these people that are a lot of these people that are promoting it are not promoting fitness and health. They're not promoting that. They're just promoting being that certain weight. That's what
I feel like it's the I feel like one thing, a factor of it too, is the miseducation. Because I feel like if people were to know more how much of their diet affects them. Then they would take it more serious.
Facts.
Like it's like I said.
Because you asked him about the vegetarian. He a vegetarian. He a vegetarian.
It's bigger than.
He a vegetarian.
It's bigger than. It's bigger than all of us because like I said, if these the same. Excuse me. Like we live in an environment where eating what you want is cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like at the end of the day, we don't want the obese people to be depressed or go jump off a fucking bridge. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like. At the end of the day, it's always about that balance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, you look good. Like, chisel, small, whatever. But just know, when you keep doing what you're doing, eating what you're eating, and gaining a certain weight, that there's some consequences.
And that balance does not exist enough. That's what I'm talking about, Nito. I'm not trying to down fat people, bro. That's not what
the delivery is a thing, too, and vibration. Yeah, because we in that time now, your vibration going to show.
Yeah, that's that politically correct bullshit I was talking to you about earlier. Like, I'm not here to be politically correct, bro. And that, I'm really not. Like, and
that's what I respect. That's why I respect you, too.
Yeah, but we've been on this road for so long, bro. Oh, you just gotta lose a little bit of weight nowadays, bro. Bro, you'll get canceled literally for telling the fucking truth.
No,
like, you will.
You're so
the cancel culture is crazy though.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not what you think it is. No, it's not.
Cancel culture.
Let me hear your perspective.
No,
cancel culture is a little crazy. Just a little bit.
Cancel culture.
Do you feel like the baby should have got canceled?
I don't like talking about
like
shit like this.
Here's the
thing.
The baby. You think he got canceled? On some real.
That nigga did a podcast the other day. That nigga lost $30 million in a year off of sponsorships and shit.
But
what happened?
What happened?
He made a comment.
I don't even know fully what happened.
He didn't even make a comment about
but see,
those people.
You know what I'm trying to say though?
Yeah, but see, I don't think.
And I use that one because it was like, yes, he was on some ignorant shit, but like we all know, pointing to Gerald thing, we all know people who can't even control like, and you can tell like he could have been even. That was him like trying to not be. You know,
yeah. Well, like on stage.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, but see, here's the thing. This is why people are cancel culture is not the initial thing you do. It's the action after. If most people can see you're willing to try to understand, but what did he do? He hopped on Twitter and said, "I stood on it."
Yeah, I stood on it. Yeah.
So if you're saying, if we're telling you,
I don't know what happened.
He did hop on Twitter like, nah.
I'm still trying to figure it out. What happened?
If I approach somebody right that's not from America, don't have any roots, whatever, and they call me the hard ER, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell them like, bro, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Now, if they say, no, I stand on it, now I'm going to look at you like your enemy because you told me you don't care about my perception. That's why I talk the way you talk to people. I wouldn't talk to people like this until I knew they trusted my word a little bit, right? Because some people, or they knew me a little bit. Mm-hmm. By the way I talk, I'm not angry. This is just how I talk. But people have to understand that first. But if you're just yelling at people who, especially kids, when's the only time kids hear elevated voices? When they parents is disciplining them, right? So you talking to a bunch of adults like you trying to discipline them. How did you take that when you was?
And then you can't even do that if you ain't built no repertoire with them.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Because it is a time and space to get fiery. Like L hit me like, yo, Nito, you fucking bugging, son. What the fuck is you doing? You know? But and then like you don't have no personal dialogue. You know what I'm saying with these people, so they just
Yeah,
like,
let them
Some people don't react to shit like that. Like, bro, you getting loud with me? I'm finna hit
Are you? What you think you telling me about my fatness,
that's the
nigga?
issue.
Now you
That's the
feel
issue
like-
right there.
like
That's
my
the issue
fatness?
right there. You'll smack somebody in the face, or not you guys, but people in our community will fucking smack somebody, punch somebody, kill somebody just
Jay,
because they have different
Jay,
opinions.
Jay.
from them.
That's a human
But
thing. I don't think that's a black thing.
Jay,
but that's
look at
another
me.
thing about our community too. Mind your damn business.
No, Jay. How many? See, and this is why your word is important. Going back to the bet. How many times have Jay said the term, "I'm gonna smack the fuck out this nigga"? You want to answer? How many times have you said that?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were referring to.
No,
See,
answer the
that's what I'm
question.
saying.
We were
Right.
referring,
So-
When it
we
worked for him.
No, well, listen, okay. We were referring to a time where he got his lip busted at the gym because.
Okay. That's
You
not
talking
what it is.
about? You see how he
Now,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we hear
Because
it.
he want to see if I'm a go. I'm not gonna go there. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm not
What do you
gonna.
mean
I'm not gonna
no,
throw
I'm
the.
not trying to.
I'm not gonna.
get
Listen,
you
I don't
into a
need
trap.
it. I don't need it. I
I'm
don't
not-
need it.
go
Look,
ahead,
I
go
don't
ahead.
need to finish the quote, but you know
Yeah.
how many times you said I'm gonna smack the fuck out this nigga, right?
How many? No, I never said I'm a.
You just said it today. Before we hopped on there, you said it.
Now
hold
you're
up,
capping.
hold up.
Now
G,
you're capping.
G. No,
Now-
Jay, stop.
no.
Look me in my eye and said, you've never had somebody in mind in the recent 2 weeks, had a thought about them and said, I'm gonna smack the fuck out this nigga. Look me in my eye and say I'm lying.
No.
Okay then. That's what I'm saying.
wasn't Jay,
Look,
though.
I
It
was.
wasn't- no,
we
no,
was-
no.
No, it wasn't
No,
him.
it wasn't
It wasn't
No,
him.
you weren't even
No,
there.
it wasn't you.
No,
I told you. I said I'm a smack. I said I'm a smack
I
the
ain't
shit
gonna
out
say
of
your
you.
boy name on
No,
camera.
don't say
Yeah,
that.
all right,
no,
then.
we not
All
doing
right.
that.
No,
We not-
no,
But I said I'm
yeah,
gonna smack
nigga.
the shit out of you though.
No.
Exactly.
No,
Wait,
but
talk
see,
about
you,
me.
it was
but
someone
see,
else.
Talk about me. We
but
talking about
see,
anybody.
that's why I say this is where the respect divvies, right? There's not a lot of there's nothing I wouldn't say to somebody that I wouldn't say to them. This is why I go back to you get before you talk about somebody, you gotta at least talk to them. Cause there's people that I know you haven't said the things you actually believe, right? And about we know.
Now, what we're talking about here, right?
But you're
In-
talking
in-
about
in
how
regards-
somebody would smack somebody
No,
in
yeah,
the
so in
community,
regards
right?
to, I just want to go back to that situation. In regards to that situation, that motherfucker was trying me. Okay, now I said I was gonna smack the shit out of him. But if I saw him, I wasn't really gonna smack his ass.
But see,
I was
but
just
some people
upset in
don't
the
know.
moment,
But
though.
see, that's the whole
people
point.
don't know these
So,
niggas
so,
don't know
so,
that.
so somebody, you've lived a life where you didn't have to stand on your words, right? Because there's other people in environments. If I say I'm gonna do something to you,
They're gonna do
they're
that.
gonna say I gotta do this to you before you do it to me.
nigga.
'Cause
I'ma
the
smack
stakes
the
is
shit
too
out you
high.
first,
The
nigga.
stakes never been that high.
You never
in
seen
your
that?
life.
That's why you don't
Right,
ever
and
tell a
that's
nigga
fine.
you gonna
I seen
kill
you
him if
never
he
seen
not
that
really gonna
before.
do it. 'Cause
You got no
somebody
high
might
head
take
cut
it
on
tomorrow.
nigga, or like just shit like
Yeah.
what?
Can't
You
tell
know?
me that. I promise y'all.
And that's just alluding to the tone, like, cause
Swear to God.
that better off. He was talking about, just the tone and shit. He be like about like you just everybody ain't, cause it's not about people like not wanting to, like you said, like if you don't know me and you coming to me about like me being fat and I'm fat, like I know I'm fat, like how you gonna? Maybe I am open to you building with me by being fat, but like. Don't come at me about like don't come at me crazy and it's like who are you to tell me like I'm not trying to be politically correct but I'm a human bro, that's sharing my feelings. You have an insecurity that maybe it's not as glaring as a fat person's, but like if a nigga came and said something about that, like you would come on,
And
bro.
this is why like I feel like this is why the school system needs to be upgraded, or we need to come up with our own, because I can even compare it to that. Like everybody doesn't learn the same. You know what I'm saying? So so this person you might tell them, yo, get your fat ass up. Like, then you might have to tell this person, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And you
I know
hoop,
what
you know
going
that, bro.
through. Like, then you might got to tell this, so everybody,
What's the
how can
issue
you?
with what I'm doing? I don't get that.
Because
Like,
you have
if
to-
I'm targeting a
I'm
certain
not really
audience,
trying to assassinate your character, bro, but I'm just adding on to the cyber.
But see, that's why I say, bro.
if I'm
Look,
targeting a certain audience, like what's the issue
yo,
with what I'm
no,
doing?
No,
though?
there is no issue.
Exactly. So what
It
are we
depends
talking
what
about?
your intention
No,
is.
listen,
But
listen.
my intention is no malice.
Yeah.
For my intention,
But
though.
see,
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
but that's what I'm saying. But even if it was, we can't got you a grown ass man.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
can do
saying?
whatever you want, but there are consequences that may come behind that. Because there's some people who take what you are as like disrespect, right? You're not even trying to see, like he said earlier, like, bro, hear me out. Like, let me at least give you my side before you cast full judgment on me. Let me tell my side of the story, right? I think that's just what it boiled down to.
I mean,
You be ready to stand on your shit.
Let's talk
cuz.
about some music.
And
I
as you
wanna
should,
talk
you a
about some
guy. You a
music.
black guy, in my opinion. So and like you run your
He be
own.
using that every podcast.
Nah, cause he is, but he's a black guy. But look
Yeah,
what you
peace to
created,
the
bro.
God.
Like so you a guy with your own whole entity. So like I already know, but you don't even know how much I
Black man is
respect your
God.
opinion. I'm only building with you just because I feel like you retaining what I'm saying, even if you right now.
That's why I'm telling
Like
you.
even if you right now, just like
Yeah.
me, I know you a
She
guy.
the one.
So I know
She
you
the
hearing what I'm
one.
trying to
Bro,
say to you.
just
right?
imagine-
So like that wasn't even the build.
Oh.
But like, well, that wasn't even us. That was holla. Yeah, we lit. That wasn't us. We didn't mess up.
you ain't hear niggas say silence the phones, nigga.
No, that's my
It was
laptop.
the laptop.
You ain't hear niggas say silence.
I ain't got it.
It was Jay,
Over there.
but it wasn't us.
is, my
Yeah,
fault.
why we
Yeah,
good?
You got it. Ball head.
Anyways,
Oh, okay.
but that's what I be trying to tell him. I don't because I know. Just imagine how much smarter you would have been if you would have been around all the perspectives, right? You retain information. It's proven. You went to college. You graduated. You retain information.
And I agree.
You
with a
just
lot of
gotta
shit you
be
say.
around.
And I agree with a lot of shit you say
Yeah,
too.
you
to be
just
honest
gotta
with you.
be around the people that you're trying to talk to, so you know how to talk to them.
Go to Hood Day, Aggression Park, bro. Come with me, and we can go. I used to hoop. Okay, nigga, I used to hoop and flip up on the car, bro. You could come with me, bro. And I just want you to get your, because the only thing I disagree with, but I agree with like 60% of what you be saying, bro. I just know that if you came around my people talking like that, it's like, bro, like you can't say that. This nigga done been through shit. Come at him, come trying to fix the same thing you trying to fix, but just say it a little different, because you a human too. You wouldn't like, and you hoop, so you know what I'm trying to say. Same with a coach, like if something's on the team that's soft, but he talented. If something's on the team, who not as soft, I could curse him out. I could, you niggas stop, niggas. You feel me? Like it's like that's not a character
Intuition.
flaw to black people, bro. That's all humans, bro. Knowing how to get, you feel me? Because I don't, like I said, I agree with 60% what you're saying. I just feel like you need to, like he said, I feel like you need to go around people with these points.
100%
And I feel like you'll learn how to get these off around people with like, because like,
Yeah, you'll be more impactful.
I feel like you'll be more, like you'll understand more. Because I feel like because there's a lot of people in the hood who like are thick-skinned and will feel you like, nah, this nigga Gerald, like he right. Like we need a nigga, you tripping, homie. Like, you feel me? So even that, like, 'cause I don't disagree with you, bruh. Damn, you feel me?
100% of people would agree you can be doing better if you
Like,
pay attention
yes.
more.
So
Nobody disagrees
so
with
his
that.
issue is the delivery. That's his issue. Now, what I'm saying, I want to go back to what you just said just now, and this is the last thing we'll talk
Sorry to
about
me,
on this
God. My
topic,
fault,
bro.
my fault.
Nah, you're good. Them shit's chapped as fuck. But we'll just, this the last thing we're going to with this topic, okay?
Your nose like a chapped door stool, nigga.
All right, anyways, what the fuck you laughing at, nigga? This it ain't funny. This is the last thing that we will talk about with this topic, okay? I'm not saying that the issues that I was presenting were only issues in the black community. That's the thing. But when it comes to the issues in the other communities, I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because that's not.
But
me.
you can't compare.
But if you're gonna address the problem, come with a solution too.
No, not even.
I am coming with
Hold
solutions.
on,
I'm
I
just
do
saying.
have solutions, though.
I don't know what will be happening, but I'm just saying.
but not even, but even that's like trying to compare. That's trying to compare two cars' worth based on the damage that's been done under the hood. If you just look at one, what it looks like, right? Like the fact that you compare stats between when they're not under the same system, like they have different things that impact
Them
them.
boys not on the NBA. You
That's
feel
what I'm
me?
saying.
Never said they were. Never said
So when you're saying like we're behind in this, we're behind in that. Like one, we're behind in generations in this country. There's a lot of things we're behind, but we're catching up. Like you act like no progress is being made.
And
when
a
you talk.
lot of things that we invented and did
They
first
stole.
that stole from us, or we
How we
lied.
lazy?
And I know you agree with that.
No, I do agree with
Exactly.
that. 'Cause I was about to bring something. Speaking of stole, and I want to get off that topic because that topic's going long enough.
Yeah, bro.
What do you guys feel? Obviously, you guys created your own label, I believe, right? Is it a label or is it a group?
A label. It's a hey. Shout out J Deco. He here too. It's a label and it's a network. It's a business. We're gonna be like Apple. We're gonna be everything.
Okay, so you guys just brought up a great point. Everything that we do gets stolen from us, right? What do you think about these rap pages and these record labels, hip hop record labels that are ran by Jews and white people?
Hey, before you answer that, we gonna say this too though. Pertaining to that, like we know the knowledge. Pertaining to that, we know the knowledge, and you're gonna speak. I'm not saying I'm gonna
Right.
speak. Like you checking my temp. You
Yeah,
dig?
yeah,
You dig me?
yeah,
'Cause you know
we
we
here.
yeah, 'cause you know we could really go there.
Yeah, we can really
But
go there. But
yeah, we
so
understand the knowledge behind that. Like we know what's good with them. Like we don't stand with no oppression they do. There is business to be done with them though. Know that.
So all right, how I feel is just like we just gotta it really just start with the mind, like decolonizing our mind, and really start to enjoy the art more, and let me just say this too. When I be answering things, this is my personal opinion. Like, and nobody has to feel like this is for the kids. This ain't for nobody here. So, yeah, like, just really just start, my personal experience, decolonizing my mind and just really start enjoying the art. So, therefore, it's not about the money. So, now they can't trap us in things like money, clout. Like, we just doing it for the love. Y'all not welcome here. And I'm not saying a race or anything. But that vibration. That vibration. Agents, like the Matrix. The Matrix. Like the agents that be popping out. Everything they can be black people too. Like, I'm getting them out my mind as we speak. Like day to day. So it's just like at the end of the day, we just so come on. Free Tory. Yo, okay. At the end of the day.
We follow all y'all boys up there.
Yo, but at the end of the day. Tory Lane. So like we just have to like really get a hold of our culture. Like, how they got more say in our culture than we do.
We started hip-hop.
Like, mad niggas that's in the culture, like, you wasn't coming outside. Like, you was a lame nigga in school. Like, you, and like, you had no say-so, like, not even to say, like, cool and lame, like, as far as who got to do it. Like,
knowledge yourself. Like, so lame niggas who was bullying niggas who, like, them lame.
You could tell, like, so they get the, like, the system that we talking about. They get the weakest nigga and like they get him to stand for us. You know what I'm saying? So
and now you like, judging us off of him. You Gerald, like, you see what black people got going on because this little nigga with no knowledge of self.
Goes to the international things we talk about when people talk about black Americans. I don't even claim America. I'm African. When we talk about black people that was raised
Africa, up, he don't claim Africa. He's black.
but
right.
Okay,
he's capping. That boy mama Jamaican, but he would never.
But we put another thing on that.
Mama Jamaican, you wouldn't say that.
Things. Yeah. We put words on these things. When I say I'm African, yo, I come from an ancestral, modest lineage that been through some things back home. Like, and I'm not saying like to put words into divide, but like I'm just embracing my culture and keeping it living on. Like instead of just trying
to make us forget. They try to make it just a black American thing, bro.
Yeah, and so not even to go back what you were saying, it's just like we need to get a hold of our own culture and just start getting in our
pertaining to hip hop.
Getting in our huddles. Yeah. What we about to do, yo?
Because the people around you is the people you understand the most.
Because like
we don't mess with that shit though. We don't mess with none of that. None of that. Selling your soul, 360. But like you said, it's a mind thing. You got to gain knowledge yourself, but and love what you're doing. So they can't throw no money in your face and now you trapped. Like I feel like
we gotta X them out. We gotta get the roaches out. Like another thing I say about this mindset, this vibration, this evil vibration, is like, yo, at the end of the day, everybody agree at this table. If you put black people anywhere in the universe and leave them alone, it might be hardships at first, but we gonna get through.
We gonna build.
We gonna get through that shit.
We gonna build.
Do we agree or do we not?
Look what y'all podcast. Look what we doing. Look at D.I.Y. and Slick City.
Through our little oppression, look at what we doing right now.
Yeah.
So like,
it's doable.
How many times they tried to kill black people off, and we still like roaches. We still managed to thrive, right? Mm-hmm. So it's about getting that vibration out of our business. Like you don't have no.
We're going to hip hop that shit out of here.
And that's on a mass level.
And
like
that's one of the first times we've agreed tonight. So yes.
But
like we have to get yo, like you got
that was a great question, bro. That was a great question, bro. That was a good question, bro.
We can't even think straight because there's somebody always in your ear trying to temper like, yo, like, and like another thing too is I understand like this everything that we talking about is not gonna get done by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So like I'm not saying
it might not be done by next generation.
To the young king out there, I'm not saying yo, fuck that label deal, whatever. Just make sure you on your pimping and you doing your righteousness and the duty of God. That's my personal opinion. If you don't want to rock with that, then cool.
And where the 3 stacks? What he said, just keep your heart.
Just keep your heart,
just
bro.
Keep your heart.
And just know duality.
Yep.
Exactly.
And know yourself. And do what's best for you in your situation in a healthy manner without harming people externally.
So Hollis under the impression that we need other races. In order to yes, you.
You
got
on
other podcasts.
Yeah,
saying
but
that.
what? This is your problem. You hear things, but what is the person trying to tell you?
I don't know. I've heard what you said.
So you know how earlier?
Other races.
You know how earlier? Because they just said the same thing and you just agree with them, right? But if you go back to the beginning of what he said, there's still business to be done there. right? You don't have to make everybody an enemy. To you, with you,
I never said anything about
And the
being
black man
enemies,
is God.
though.
Black man is God.
Shout out to my man Lance Thomas. All black people are gods. But listen, I never said anything about what you just said. I don't get what you're talking about. Bro.
So to you, even when he spoke about duality, there's two sides, but you exist on a spectrum of those sides, right? And that's why we trying to get you to understand is just because, like he said, there's people who look like you that do the same thing, but you try to paint one like, bro.
It be black and white.
Yeah, you be so
And
black
gray,
and white
and
with
gray,
things.
and gray is definitely
Gray exists.
Gray exists.
So you can work with
exists.
other people. There's people who have things that you might need. If you build a kingdom in the middle of America, they gonna need water some way. Somebody's gonna stand between you and the water, right? So no,
And that's what real is. That's what reality comes in.
exactly.
good.
It's not about hypothetical situations. What would you do, nigga? What would you do if you was really in that shit?
They throw
Like,
a real good fair deal to DIY on some label shit. What are you talking about? Come on, a real one, a fair one, a real one. We up, we good, we feeding our peoples. What are you talking about? What the Jews? Shalom, for real. Like, you feel me? So it's like
It's okay.
It's
There are
duality
people-
there. You feel me? But you gotta move with your heart and your mind. You can't move off the trend, cause then you're gonna get lost in the sauce. And now it's, man, what them Jews? When it really is, and I'm not saying that they don't be on certain stuff, but it's a lot of people in the music game eating fairly. Shout out my boy Russ. We was listening to Russ before he came in here from the Kid is Freestyle.
He independent though.
Exactly.
He's independent.
Exactly. There's
just
plenty of people in the
partnerships.
music game, you feel me? And he's somebody who don't even deal with them. But I'm just saying that period. It's people who deal with them. They eating and they good.
Shout out Blood.
That's what I'm saying.
And I know what you
Like,
mean too, Lance. Like, just as far as keeping that duality and just, you don't have to, it's not black and white. You can get you a lane out here, get you talk to some certain people. It's just about vibrate. It's just about a track.
Your
Like, that's,
soul,
I don't
it's your
be
soul.
trying to be so esoteric with it. I be trying to like make it some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, sometimes, man, just
It be
about
that. It be
the
all
vibra-
about the spiritual.
vibrate
It's all
energy.
about the vibration,
Sometimes you
nigga.
can just land in the good space, bro, without even having like, and that's what I'm advocating for. Is just focus and build on yourself, and don't shake too many hands, bro. And like, even when I talk about deals, like another thing to the young dude, see what you can do for yourself first if you're gonna sign a deal.
Exactly.
You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? You ain't even
Bro,
jump out there. You ain't even invest like that. You ain't even put, you know what I'm saying, send your stuff to the blogs. You didn't even, you know what I'm saying, go out here and really interact with the people. You didn't even drop mixtapes, songs, EPs for real yet. Like, stop being so quick to sign a deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because
But see, I think that goes to a lot of the reason why people are going through moments, but they're not paying attention. They have this school system, the college with it, the learning system in America is keeping you with your community that you live next to as long as possible, right? But a lot of people, at the end of that, if you don't decide to take yourself serious, we have something for you. You still have to function in this society. But over that course of time, there needs to be, and that's why now that we're getting, I think black women are earning more money than ever before. Like, now their kids could start at 5 doing their passion instead of 18 when they leaving the house.
Black women,
Yeah, fact.
you know what happens when and listen, I love black women, right? Hey,
Look,
listen, this is
look,
the
he
thing.
couldn't
They won't
wait.
hear me
That's
out.
what you got out of
They
all of
won't
that?
hear me out. They won't hear me out.
Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies, my apologies.
He's a student, bro.
No,
He
hold
said
on.
that's what you got out of all of that. He
No,
in
no.
there retaining
No,
everything you
y'all
talking
won't
about.
hear me out.
You just crazy. You crazy.
There is malice involved with black women earning the most amount of dollars ever. You know why? Because right now we're seeing the highest inflation percentages ever in this nation. So they are
Okay, they're the
pandemic.
Okay,
The
okay,
pandemic.
Listen,
No,
let
no.
me finish, bro.
Hold on,
Let me finish.
Hold up, let me go to the next
No,
time.
because you're gonna try to clip this shit, make me
No,
look dumb.
no, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are. Look, yes, you are. So
'Cause
what-
if you
so
finish, you
no,
don't look
let me-
dumb.
No, listen. What's happening right now, right? They're paying black women the highest incomes in the in the history of this nation, right? Yeah. And they're telling you, oh, we're doing all these great things for black women, and then look what happens. The inflation numbers are skyrocketing, like
Why is
more,
that, you
more
feel
than
like?
2008 right now. So they're trying to like paint this picture. Yeah, we're doing something so good for black people, but on the end, they also have some malintent involved with that as well.
Hold up. So you don't think black women earn that by becoming one of the most educated
I didn't
groups?
say they didn't earn it. See, now you're trying to
No,
make
because
me seem
that's
like
what.
I said,
No, listen.
no, you're trying to make me seem like I'm against black women. I'm not. I'm against what's going on right now in the government. They're trying to paint this picture like they're doing something really good. And this is my one of my biggest issues with the Democratic Party is they're painting this picture that they're doing something really good for us. And at the end of the day, there's really some malice intent involved with it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was a good point right there.
Do you think black women, the average of black women and their education level is going up? Yes or no?
It is going up, of course. They're the most.
Shout out to all the black queens,
but see,
yo.
listen, that was the basis of everything I was trying to say. But you argued against some Democrats that I'm not. All right,
bro. I was just using the Democrats. See, now,
but see,
I was
listen.
just
Let me
using
tell
them
you
as an example.
No,
I was using them as an example.
But listen,
stupid,
but what I was trying to tell you when other people were actually listening is now that our households are being more financially stable, people have time to invest in their kids.
And by the
now.
time we get more financially stable, what? Now we're seeing record highs of fucking inflation.
But
you see what I'm saying?
my-
And
you
shit is
wait.
on purpose. The shit is on purpose. It's on purpose.
Listen. So them people, that kid who can now become a rapper at 8 instead of 18, he has 10 years that he would have never had to garner his art before responsibilities of life hit him, right? So now we're giving them the
Our
running
artists.
start into
And then-
that, but that's what we earned. Yeah, the inflation and all of that, but we are also earning the running start that we're giving our kids.
And another point too, they always working. They, the system, whoever we talking about, because we need to fucking come together and figure it the fuck out. But they always working. So like, when aren't they doing some shit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
never
So
said they
the work, no. But what he's saying, the work that our black women are putting in, it is accounted for. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not let that go out the window in between the shit that they are doing. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to look on the flip side of it too. Like a lot of these women, they're changing, or the inflation's going up. But look at all the black guys that are out. This is why I dislike when a lot of women judge what black men are doing from the outside too.
Talk about it.
Because if
Talk
you
about
see,
it.
these
Talk
people
about it.
are pooling their money to create art and stream ways where the money can come through us instead of other people. But that takes time.
His mind is good.
Bro, that takes time. So yeah, but
No, facts.
but that's
Shout out Hov for title. He been trying to do it. You know, a lot of y'all know, like, no,
Exactly.
he's spitting. Like, I remember when Hov was on Hov never do interviews. Hov got an interview like kind of bashing folks, like, you feel me? Everybody, they want money, but when you start up black-owned things, they don't want to support. They like, why you gotta get a handout?
And that
Like,
started
no.
the hashtag of the
Like, you
black-owned
feel me?
business
Like,
for
black,
sure.
and that's when the whole hashtag black-owned business really started. And title didn't even take off like that, but Hov, that was just like a little fishnet in that chink that you was talking
And
about.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying at all. I'm just saying that there's a double-edged sword effect.
I know.
to this. That's what I'm saying.
But-
I don't know if you think I'm
Expound on what you
disagreeing
were
with
saying. So what you were saying.
about what?
Where you was talking about just as far as like the perspective that's being deemed on us, but we are doing things like putting our money together. And
Yeah. So like now we have this podcast. I see other people who got they kids TikToks and YouTubes at like 13. Well, I'm gonna say 13 because that's the age you gotta be. But you know what I'm saying? They starting they stuff early, so they have things that I had to go to other family members to get like microphones when I was younger, right? But I knew something was gonna come of this. But that's where we're progressing to. We have to give our kids time that we didn't. That's what people are doing in the system. You're only in the system long enough to buy time. Soon as you get that time, you give that time to who it needs. It's the next generation, and you let them build that thing. That's what happened. That's what but people are looking at other people and where they are in their race and saying, y'all, we're not doing good enough. Run your race and stop looking other places.
I'm running
And
my race.
micromanaging is
Hold on,
important.
but you draw all your comparisons off not doing good from looking at other people's races. Because if you don't look at their race, how can you say that you're doing bad?
No. I'm not drawing comparisons from looking at other
Yes,
people's
you
race.
are.
I'm drawing comparisons to the numbers that we see in our community.
Compared to what?
No. Not in comparing to anything. But
Yes,
in
you
terms
do.
in terms of
Because how do you know it's bad? You don't compare yourself to somebody else. You compare yourself to your past. And if you look at the structures that we're building, we are far removed from where we were in the past.
And we're not even a full 300 after slavery, twin.
listen.
We're not even a full 3, and then we only like 150. We're not even a full 2.
We're not even a full 2 off of segregation.
Come on, bro.
Sounds like,
Like,
generations.
you guys are justifying.
no.
Wait.
We're saying look at the progress.
but
I'm not even in on this. I'm not even in on this.
Hold up.
But like you said, you said
see
look
how
at the
we went
past.
You see how we went from slavery to you being able to sit in your basement and with your homeboys and create a podcast. You didn't give no credit to the progress. You gave all earlier when they would say there's no accountability. but there's no credit coming from you either. So what the community's
Who
doing?
said I'm not
Look
giving
what the
anyone
Slick City
credit?
show them built. Black gods.
but who-
And you from nigga, you from the South Side of Jamaica, bro. You're not supposed to be here no matter how much knowledge you feel like you have, bro. You could have been a statistic, family.
But who said I'm not giving credit though?
Do you
I
hold
don't- I
up?
don't
What,
get
what,
that.
what, what
I
is
don't
your
get that.
credit to held accountability ratio? What do you think it is on camera? No, not what we say behind. What you say to the world, right? Because that's how you figure out who somebody
So
is.
I hold myself accountable for
No,
most of the things I do in my
no,
life.
no,
And
listen.
I also give people a lot of credit as well.
Listen,
On
into the
camera.
camera. I want you to tell me the 8 episodes we've shot. What do you think
Ratio,
your
I'd say it's 50-50.
Shut up.
I'd say it's
All right,
50-50.
hey, look, y'all go ahead.
I say it's 50-50.
Let's get off G. Let's get off G.
This man is
'Cause
done, bro. He's lying.
He
Just gonna get on here.
nigga- you think
The
I'm
only
lying?
black person he gave credit to was Tariq Nasheed, bro. That's the only
No, that's
person.
what
wow.
It's on record, bro.
Wait.
He gave credit to me and D.I.Y.
Shout out to y'all,
Yeah,
man.
and when the guest
Shout out to Slick City Show.
Piece of the
Shout out
fucking
Gerald.
Piece of the
Hey,
God.
shout out Gerald Bunkum, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, y'all some millionaires, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all like
This is
you're.
gonna develop.
Infinity.
You're a whole
Bro,
entity. You're an entity,
but
bro.
see,
You're an entity. I'm not
I
telling you
think
to
we
change
all-
yourself. I'm not telling you to change yourself at all. I think you should stay the same. I think you just need to dig a little deeper.
Ooh.
But I do too, though. I'm not
But
gonna lie
he-
to you. It's a lot of
We
shit.
all
But
do.
I do too, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's coming
too.
from
Me
that's from.
too.
He said look in the mirror. Like that shit kind of hurt when you said that. I thought about some dumb shit I did earlier today. Like damn.
Nah, but it's not even
I be
looking at me.
buzzing type. You feel me?
I be
The
bad
mirror that
building.
you
I be bad building my myself, you know. But so it's not even a pay for judgment. It's like we all got to dig deep.
And another thing
For
too
real, for
about
real.
the generalization is like, yo, like, and I know you already know this, bro, but like, really, we gotta start playing it, living it. Nobody's perfect, man. So we gotta. So even when we judging our people, keep that in mind. Nobody's perfect.
It's some shit that you take into the grave. My mama, it is. It's some shit that you take into the grave, and you know it. It's some shit that you take into the grave.
Some shit that we all take into the grave.
Yes.
Oh, murder.
I know it's shit that I am, nigga.
murder.
I'm my
I might
grandma on
not.
death
I might tell it all, depending on.
No, I'm not telling it all. I'm gonna tell some, but I can't tell it all. I can't tell it all.
You have to.
You gotta tell it all?
That's what
But-
I'm
but
saying.
see,
On
here's
my
the thing.
deathbed,
I
I'm
know.
telling it all.
But see,
I can't tell it all,
but
bro.
this how you live forever.
I'll be bad
though.
building
This how you
sometimes.
live forever though. You can tell it all. You just don't gotta drop each piece in the same place.
Yeah.
Like you can drop pieces of yourself.
Spoon feed them
everywhere.
ugly ass niggas.
And then
Everybody's gonna try to spend the rest of your life trying to find you.
building.
The
And
nigga
then
smart,
look,
bro.
you could tell it without telling it.
Yeah.
It don't be in have to be in
That's
the form
why.
of telling
Look,
it.
that's why you
As long
talk
as
to
it's
old
a release,
folks.
as long as you get that release.
Yeah, because
Definitely gotta get that
the
release
That's
out.
why
the
you talk to
people-
the old niggas in your neighborhood, because they gonna give you game, but they're not
They
gonna
be like,
tell
nigga,
you
I did
exactly
some
how
worse.
to
You know,
do
I
it.
didn't.
But
I hear her
see,
mama and her auntie. You like, damn,
Yeah.
nigga, I thought that was tripping. You
Yeah.
know, and Uncle Big tripping, nigga. You feel me?
You know what's crazy? And like they know how to talk to only the people who are willing to listen and do good with this information would be able to decipher this message anyway.
Man.
That's how they talk. Them
Man.
old people, that's why a lot of people they hate. Yo, these old, they don't know what they're talking about. If you don't think they know what they're talking about, you just don't know.
A lot of them
They done went through. They done went through 3 of your lifetimes, my
A lot of
nigga.
them are
3,
stuck
4
in
of
their
your
ways.
lifetimes.
A lot
How
of
they
them
stuck in their ways?
stuck in their ways.
And you deviating.
I
and
feel you
throwing
though.
it-
it's
You're
the same-
Caribbean. You're
yeah,
Caribbean, so
yeah.
I feel you. I know exactly what you mean.
Let's
Yeah, me too.
Let's take
I
technology
feel you.
for example,
But
right?
y'all only
A
talk
lot
about
of them, a
y'all
lot of these people that are
experiences.
older than 70 years old, they don't even want to go and learn how to use a fucking a touchscreen cell phone. They'd rather stick with their fucking flip phone. So a lot of them are stuck in their ways. So I disagree with that.
But don't you think that you build the
What's
world
funny?
around you so that it
gonna
will
let him
take
go
care of
real
you?
quick.
No,
You-
I want to know what's
no,
funny,
listen,
though.
listen.
Like, I really do.
But here's the
I
thing.
mean, I
I'm
really
about to
do.
tell you.
No, but I want to know what he's laughing at, though. It's like, I don't get it.
So
I
you
don't get
why I
it.
laugh is because you think it's just straight off technology and shit. They didn't
I
have.
use that as an example.
So listen,
I'm about to
I'm-
listen
okay,
to
so
what I
look.
say.
I
That's
ain't
the
even-
thing.
The
He
tech-
didn't listen to what I
Here,
said.
but here's the concept though. Here's the concept though, right?
Yo.
A lot of people you give to the world, so the world gives back to you, right? But a lot of times, those older people, they worked for us to get to this place where we can have this technology.
Yo, he
so
got
they,
that wisdom.
So they just want us to take care of them with the tech. But see, a lot of the teen, when you get a teenager, that's when that egocentric thing starts to go crazy. Because you're seeing so you're like, dang, my life is running out. I'm almost an adult. You're looking at the adults in your life, your mom, maybe even your grandparents. The adults in my life are dying. So I got to get to where I want to go. And a lot of times, a lot of other communities or some people, they just throw their elders to the side. when there's messages there,
Mm.
right? You can't just throw out the that's like don't throw out the baby with the bathwater type joint. If you can't get a message from everybody
Peace,
you
God.
speak to, you're not learning for real.
That's it. That was a whole role back in Timbuktu. Peace to the gods. Like that was a whole role for us as black people. Like that was a whole role for every family had an order. Had a what's it called again? Not an order. What's it called? Who kept all the, you feel me?
The oral traditions.
Oral traditions. Feel me? Like
Right.
today, dirt. Today, 89, 90.
Even
Then
the
they pass it
grits.
on. You feel me?
Even the grits.
So,
in
like,
the
nah.
songs and the art, it tells the story of history.
Them Caribbeans definitely be stubborn. I'm Caribbean, and shout out Dico, he Nigerian. I definitely when you come from the culture too, the older people are stubborn, but you have to be. I feel like that's why I say you got to kind of take it, like look more deep in yourself, because like what, especially with my mom, like having knowledge of something that she has, I was able to see through my grandmother's when she talked to me.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, it was certain things that she would say, and I'll be like, she's wilding.
He channeling.
And then, like, my mom would be like, you know.
But you
And
gotta,
you feel me? And it's like, so, like, I feel like I definitely feel you. They be stubborn, but they also stubborn because they kind of be seen through the matrix. Like, this. Yes, I need to use this shit, but y'all gonna die because of this.
yeah.
So I'm cool off of it, but you could teach me. But fuck that shit for real. Like, you feel me? You know. And that's what I'm trying to say. It just don't be like, you know.
I think part of it's that, but they don't understand the good things that come with it.
Yeah, very much so. They be that's that stubborn part. He's talking about that I agree with. Like, they be like, fuck all of that other shit.
But see, they stubborn because a lot of things in their tradition were lost, right? So I'm stubborn in this way, so y'all never forget the past that I know, because you can't forget that, right? But now that we have technology, we got a podcast. You're not gonna have to be stubborn with your kids because you're gonna say, watch this video. Right? That's
Grandmama
where
don't
they
got no
us to,
reference
though.
point. Grandmama don't got no reference point. She just feel how she feel.
Yeah, you only have the stories, and you got to remember it because there's lessons in those stories,
I
right?
didn't even think about that.
Great
Yo,
point.
peace, yo,
Great point.
respect.
But appreciate it.
Respect.
Once
You
again.
preaching, bro.
Great
Now
point.
you ain't preaching, you teaching. We don't preach, we teach. And like, yo, let's get back to this music. We ain't even get
Yeah,
into
go
DIY.
to your music. We got 10 minutes. Y'all
We
got
ain't
all
e-
of it.
Yo, so let's
I
get
love
back.
y'all,
Let's get
bro.
back in more into DIY. What you was saying about that? Like, what questions do you have about the music?
I mean, obviously, like I said, I've known about you guys maybe about 2 months now. Fell in love with just the art because the way I grew up was listening to music like what you guys are putting out right now. Would you guys consider yourself to have like a New York style? I hear like a lot of Beanie Siegel type beats in there as well. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like, what is your style of hip hop?
You go first?
Style, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say.
You got it. You speaking for me.
All right, bet. So really, I mean, definitely we inspired by the gods, you know, in New York and that style and that flow and that sound and that era and essence of hip hop. You know, we all God body and we all embody hip hop. Word to Crazy in his songs. You know, we embody hip hop. But even in Crazy songs, like we be singing, we everything. I feel like if you hear our music, like we a lot of West Coast, you can hear a lot of West Coast and a lot of, you know, our ear. We hear a lot of like Texas, you know, like Southern stuff, a lot of, you know, Atlanta stuff. I feel like we so boundless when it comes to style-wise, but we're definitely inspired by that. That's the origins, but that's just hip-hop, you know. That's where we go to channel. That's where we go to get our
Respect hip hop.
You feel me? That's where we go to. If I wanna. Matter of fact, me and Boog, I remember but me and Boog, he got his own equipment. Me and Boog will sit up in Swayze crib. Shout out Swayze. Sit in Swayze crib, and we'll be trying to make a song, and then we'll just listen to some like Jay Dilla. No beats, but songs by Dilla, and he's rapping on them. And then we go and find like an Action Bronson beat. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's just like, we just boundless. Like, that's just where we go to get our, you know, our feet wet, just when we need some inspiration, because that's what inspired us too. Like you said, you grew up, you know, we are the same age. So
And it's a lot of power in the traditional hip hop, and I feel like that the younger generation needs to tap into, because it's been deemed to be like sound like corny or something, but it's just what really it is just like we grew, and like now when you hear something that necessarily doesn't sound like how you usually hear it, it's like you shun it away.
Like training your ears.
Even you don't have to like the origins of hip hop or like how it first sounded, but definitely I think it's just like driving a car, like, you know, or anything you do, like if you want to be a doctor or something, you got to have some experience. So it's good, young G's, to go look at the foundation, you know, starts of hip hop, like, you know, Cool Herc, Nas, Big Pun,
Cool G Rap, Mobb Deep,
Queen Latifah,
KRS,
MC Light, KRS-One.
That boy J Boog said I got KRS-One nose.
Where's J Boog at?
Yo, J Boog,
Hey,
you
J Boog.
wildin'.
Hey, J Boog, I agree with you, my boy. I agree with you, my boy.
Hey, Boog. I said earlier. Hey, Boog, go stand by sticks. This nigga Gerald head from the side look like Jay from My Wife and Kids. Junior head ass nigga.
Okay. All right, so so that's how we come in with the styles. You gonna definitely hear some New York hip hop because that's where I was born. My family come from New York. That's where L was born. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna definitely hear that.
Now, right now, you mentioned traditional hip hop, right? That's what you guys are currently doing, right? A lot of this,
not really.
Well, similar to it. So a lot of artists right now that are doing like traditional hip hop, they have a hard time like. I don't want to say staying in the game, but staying at the top of the game. Right? The first person that comes to mind is Joey Badass. Do you think you guys could sustain a level of success once you guys get to where you got to get to in order for you guys to be successful?
I think that just goes back to what El was saying. Is like, when you really hear our shit, like we didn't even roll out too much yet. It's not just traditional. Like we could go in the pocket. We could go to R&B. Like we got R&B things in the cut.
But
like,
y'all finna hear after the freestyle. But we all, we all. But and you say you in love with Deco music. Deco don't sound nothing like Bug. Shout out Deco, he right here. J Deco right there. You feel me? Like we all got people that make boundless music. Like Deco make music like Deco. I make music like me. Nito make music like Nito. Sticks make music like Sticks. Suave make music like Suave. Crazy's crazy, and so is Bug. And it's just like we all blended in. But like I said, hip hop is just where we go to get our feet wet. Like
that's the foundation.
That's the foundation
of DIY.
And we know it. So that's where we go. But like. To answer your question, I don't think we'll have a hard time because I feel like even with Joey, like I've been a Joey fan since I was in 7th grade. You feel me? Long live Stilo. And so when you make good music, and we know that because we're fans of good music, nigga, we're gonna have fans forever. Like we're not ever gonna
kind of like the Nas situation with 21. And even though let's go on air and say we know what 21 was trying to say.
Facts.
We know what you were trying to say, 21. But like, man, bro, I'm 23. Yo, KD3, I've been bumping that shit, nigga, for
arguably album of the year. Arguably album of the year.
But it's been a lot of great music 2022 too. So,
bruh, Sauce Walker album of the year.
Sauce. I heard,
Ooh, I've been tapping in the Sauce Walker album.
I heard.
Sauce is.
Streets is talking. They say.
You heard what I just said though? I said
crazy.
I see this in DIY. You hear a bit of Texas in us, like that's Sauce. All of that, yes.
Especially cheese. Shout out to DIY.
Shout out DIY Queso. Shout out DIY Queso out overseas getting buckets.
You gonna be like, man, this shit is crazy.
So is his name DIY Cheese or Queso?
DIY Queso, DIY Cheese. You feel me? That's the God body.
Like
just give his name respect when you talk about him type shit. You feel me? Because he's DIY and my brother type shit.
For sure. Yeah. Got anything?
Shit, no, I'm enjoying the conversation.
That's it.
I'm just happy guests is here, man.
And the God's in the building, bro. I feel the energy. I feel the energy. These niggas back here cooling. Deagle energy out.
Y'all niggas are fucking high as
Sticks
shit.
cooling.
All y'all niggas are fucking smacked.
High off life.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Are you
sober.
insinuating that's your brother? No, I'm joking. Yo, do drugs,
nigga over here.
We drink water, okay?
Y'all ready for this cipher though?
Man, I'm ready for y'all for
Ooh,
sure.
they're not ready for this shit.
Tell everybody
nigga.
where they can find y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
You can do you.
Yo. So you can find me on Instagram at MILLYON strange _ again MILLYON strange _ NEETO strange for all streaming platforms and Twitter. Again, NEETO strange for all streaming platforms and Twitter. Yo, man, peace to the guys. I appreciate Slick City Show.
Shit, at Lance Greek on Twitter, _Lance _Thomas _IG. Strangely out now on all platforms. Nito Strange, J Deco Fluid out right now. Better Days EP, DIY Crazy. His EP's out right now. Preview on the way. A lot of stuff on the way for DIY, man. I appreciate the Slick City Show, man.
Well, before we go,
peace to the guy.
Before we go, hey, definitely want to appreciate DIY for pulling up here today. But yesterday we went to LA Fitness.
yes.
Right? And you had the nerve to pick up a basketball and start shooting, right?
Now, how was my jumper looking? How did my jumper look?
Hang on, listen.
How did it look?
Hang on, listen.
My fam looked up. He looked up like, let me see the boy in jumper.
Hang on, listen. So
how did it look?
So one of the most
How did it look?
one of the most prominent coaches in Gwinnett County is Coach Pierce from Grayson High School. And I was
Coach Pierce?
Yes.
Hey, you better stop, or I'm gonna crush you. You better walk back this whole statement, or we about to tell the truth on this camera.
Hang on, let me finish.
I
I got sent a video yesterday of a nigga that posted a video of you saying, "Coach Pierce, is that you?" Because you had your fucking head out and you look just like him. That's all I had to say.
Damn, they
You
can
look
beat
just
Coach
like him.
Pierce, fam.
You just like him. They said you look just like Coach Pierce.
Yo, on some shit. Yo,
That's cool.
Yeah, make sure to look into the camera.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanted y'all to put a picture too. Yo, you slick look like Fat Man Key too, yo. Y'all probably don't know
You look
who
like
that
Fat
is.
Man Key, nigga. My nigga Nito say you look like Fat Man
Not
Key.
not
You look
even
like
not
Fat
even
Man
on no
Key.
offensive
So
shit.
Coach-
Yo, look that shit up.
Coach Pierce.
Yo, his
I
name
know.
is
I
Key.
know.
All
Right.
right.
No, we're done. We're done.
Key
We're done.
exclamation mark.
You're
Yo, Key
crazy.
exclamation mark.
Yo, we're done.
You're
My bad,
crazy.
Jay.
You're crazy.
Yo, we're
I'm
done.
crazy?
Hey,
You trying to flame the only nigga that the one flaming.
I didn't. That's not a fight. Am I funny to you?
We'll talk to you later.
It's your boy Nito Strange, man. Peace to the guys, toast to the guys. MBG shit, Math Million. DIY shit, take it to the sky quick. Supreme Team, Modest King shit. And we in here with Slick Shitty, so going off the dome. Finish off these rhymes, flowing from without. As we coasted, knowing that we posted, chillin', corrosion, how we collide, you know inside how we thrive. It's the mob to the guys and jaws rising. And the allies, yeah, they talking blah, but I don't hear it, they disappearing. I'm coherent with everything that's going on. Know you hearing me do your song like damn, this nigga be on one. But I'm just trying to uplift and shift the gears that's going on through the atmosphere. I know you here with me, even if you don't acting like you do. Yeah, my fruits is so powerful, divine fool. I'm coming with the perfect things, jumping over the obstacles, we mobbing fool. Feeling like I'm a hog smash on that ass, coming in, I'm swinging full thrash, boy. Peace, God, even to the eyes, boy. Yeah, we ain't no frauds, boy. Yeah, lifted, the sun got me uplifted. Different pippin', what I'm gon' wear today, huh? I don't wanna flex in their face, I do that naturally. Fuck the crackers that's after me, yeah, we causing catastrophes. Yeah, peace to them, peace to us. Remember them days we're riding on the bus, and I still do. I gotta watch for the things that I still let my kids fool. I know that shit, yeah, they start with me. These bars, yeah, they coming out my arteries, yeah, my respiratory system, yeah, I ignite it, how I'm frying the beat, yeah, it's on sight, how I bring it back, it's like a receipt, you know me, it's the G.O.D. 7 gang leader, ayy, peace God, peace who, peace me, peace you, we need to see that, we need to be that, come on boy, yeah, we on that, the moment, peace.
Yeah. D.I.Y shit. Take it to the sky quick, nigga. Yeah. E.L.J.I. double G.Y. Shout out Alchemist too. This shit stupid. This be right here. Fixing my collar. My fault, y'all. Like Hope said and shit. Yeah. D.I.Y shit. Take it to the sky quick. Yeah, nigga, look. D.I.Y shit. Take it to the sky quick. Look, yeah, Jiggy need his credit right now. I'm never second. By the sofa shit, I spit out my mouth. I'm like a reverend, cause I'm better than them niggas that pretend that they them niggas who be lying to them niggas who be buying they shit. I am the greatest nigga, yeah. Even Stevie seen it, wonder how that tall black guy, he be bleeding if exceed the mission, shot in the tail and survive. I seen the finish, upheld the oh so divine. I believe I'm different. Better days were the crazy EPs been so prolific. My flow different, guys spit like from the hieroglyphics. G.O.D. I'm one of one, can't beat me. Monique's son, yeah, Harlem raised D. Okay, look, yeah. Marginalized members spitting, written propaganda. We only worry about which Margellas dripping in McLaren. Toast to the guys, you know we peeping all the fucking parrots. Niggas mimic us so they could quit the quick comparing. Switch lanes and tint shades, you know that future glaring. Sedate hate while taint fades, love is all we sharing. We all love, but do we trust? I put my faith in lyrics. Put my trust in the queen and watch her step and tear it. I wish she told me first, my heart with funny fickle spirit. I wish she let me down the minute she stopped fucking feeling. I learned that honesty could never cure my heart from caring. Had to learn my poem and my purpose. I spit this shit for real, man. Had to slow it down for the niggas don't know me.
I spit like Hovey, but me, it's only one me, the old me. Nah, nigga, better yet, the new me. Niggas master Guinness, so flip the nigga like who's me. I don't even speak English when I rap, nigga. I'm he. Fuck.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, we gonna take it like this. Look. I've been walking through the shadows, swear that everything's a burden. Knowing things ain't for certain. Tell them to close the curtains. Roses, yeah, they've been burning. Okay, yeah, it's been urgent. Gotta move on this motion. Tell them that I've been sipping these potions. Said fuck emotions. Taking all of these shots, I've been feeling just like the Rosen. Damn, I feel all my dreams, they been getting closer. But in the Rover, yeah, they never close in. Damn, I need to change the feel like I got some new clothes in. Had to get the pole in. Goddamn, now I'm all broken. On my mind, damn, think I was awoken. Think I was awoken. Damn, got them shook when I hop on the stage. They be complacent, yeah, I got them shaking. They ain't think a nigga was gonna make it. I'm like, damn, taking all these roads, I'ma take it. Got the bars, yeah, nigga, I'ma know that I'ma break them. Okay. Okay. Modest King. You see how we got this? Look. Alright. Cool. Alright. That's a warm-up. That's crazy.
D.I.Y sticks.
Tell them just. You could tell them just breathe. Tell them just. Look, you can tell them just breathe when you see the blood on the leaves. Trying to get the cream with the crown, trying to feel like king. Now you with the team, stacking all the green, all the paper. Told them that you trying to get the pages of the fader. Nah, tell the haters that you see them later. Nah, you can see them changing. Now you see them breaking like the game breaker. Volume 2, yeah, nigga was just street making. I mean, street shaking, street preaching, street teaching. Nah, got them feeling weakened cause a nigga been in deep in. Okay, I just been on when these thoughts a nigga reap it. Think this might be my greatest season. If not, well then the niggas just gonna have to believe it. Damn, I need to breathe in.
Okay, D.I.Y shit. Take it to the sky quick.
You idolizing ideologies that you really don't follow. I've been living life, no time to worry about tomorrow. But niggas peep the flow and think it's something they can borrow. I've been through hella pain, no time for sympathy or sorrow. Blast from the past, I flick my wrist and bitches follow. And rip it through these hollows. If a nigga got a problem, then I put him in the charcoal. Got his bitch at my crib, it's more than Hennessy, she swallow. Get into it so you know I'm getting all the paper. If the nigga wants smoke, it's perfect cause I quit the vapors. Started off slow, but pick it up like I'm the latest. And I know you know she wanna rate us. Yeah. And ask if she would date us. Say you know I'm on the top of the class, you know I'm the latest. Yeah. And I'm smoking all these niggas, and you know I got a trigger, and you know I'm in the trenches. Got my nigga back here, Taliban with the pack. And you know I'm dreaming about riding around with the lack, man. My fault, I got too far from the mic, but you know I'm gonna do this shit every fucking night, huh?
Crazy.
Oh yeah. D.I.Y in the building. Let go. Popping my shit and I'm feeling too gracious. Why the fuck would you just say that to me? Nigga, I had some patience. Took me a long ass road, had me a big ass hole. Don't give a fuck, I remember them times I was really just stuck on my own. There go the beat, don't give a fuck, y'all nigga be weak. I'm talking that shit and you know I'm fin geek. I'm smoking that gas and that shit every week, shit every day. Don't give a fuck, I ain't missing no play. Don't give a fuck, I was fucking your bitch in the back. She said she ain't missing her bae, but it's okay. I'm ballin'. This not no 2K, I just I'm calling them shots into official. Nigga, I ain't got no way. Y'all niggas don't know who the fuck y'all talking about shit, I ain't got no bae. Yeah, this Zell Suave, I'm talking about the guys, I'm talking about, so I said they let go. Yeah, D.I.Y, taking that shit to the sky. Come on. Let me pop it real quick. Yeah, okay. Tell me again, can we be lovers or friends? Okay. Yeah. Come on. Look, tell me again, can we be lovers or friends? If I let you ride with me, could we make love in the Benz? If you mine and you mine, and I guess I'm yours to the end. Ain't nothing like these widow bitches or them girls that pretend. But if the price is my piece, then I guess the cost is too much. I'm loving how we took our time, and we never did rush. But we been sipping on this wine, and it got me tempted to touch. Girl, if I finish this glass, we won't remember too much. Look, keep it real, she the type to keep it real. Any nigga try you up, I turn it nigga immaterial. But she don't like no violence, her favorite color violet. Fuck flying domestic, can we pilot to the islands? Call the Uber to the spot, like Mikasa Sukasa. My niggas lions and kings, some like Mufasa. Together we a king, and girl, I'm dropping my roster. Together we a team, and girl, I'm dropping my roster. Taking them hoes out of vacation, then we go on vacation. Got you posting bikini pics, your ex nigga can't take it. But Swab the only one that get to really see you naked. For us to shine, it took some time, just a token for your patience. D.I.Y. shit, man.
Yeah. Look, I ball like Mike, I feel like Calvin Cambridge. Same kid who quiet, but don't need to just say shit. Smack the shit out of nigga on some G.I. Jane shit. I'm an artist, when I speak, I need a picture be painted. The nigga speak to be seen, that's why the vision is tainted. I'ma ball you a plankton, I'ma whale you a plankton. Niggas step out of line and I'ma give them a spanking. I'm Wayne in 05 and this is Rap City Basement. Yeah, nigga, they say you got it bad. 23, nigga, making more than your dad. See, and they ain't playing, they just know how I do it. Boog the realest, they don't know that I just spit it so truest. This ain't Spanish, little nigga, but I still be fluent. They don't know just I'm the realest, they just know that we do it. No Nike check, I'm coming straight for your neck. Now I ain't no street nigga, but I die for my respect. Real. Precious, you ain't got it, you don't keep it, Dougie, how I keep it. Little buddy, you ain't fresh as you ain't steady dipping, no, girl, you know. You ain't fresh as is, heck yeah, my chain. They wanna get it caught like me, but you, yeah. Been coming hard since I shot out my daddy dick. Born amongst the stars, they dropped me off the mothership. Hip hop back like the story of Lazarus. This that rap that they supposed to be rapping with. Fuck that trash that the industry packaging to ship out to the youth. You gotta realize the real lies from the truth. And you gotta realize the real lies within you. Nigga, we gotta beat the system. Been kicking that funky rhythm since I was a jitter. Bug, niggas just see real love. So they out there on the block selling real drugs. Damn, this shit built up. Nigga, like the pyramids, nigga built up. This shit real up. Okay, D.I.Y. crew is real love. Peace, God.
Come on.
He about to ill the fuck. I know Digo about to ill the fuck out.
This recording? Alright, I'm recording live. I'm with the guys. It's 3 letters and you know it's D.I.Y. if you wondering. And they trying to go and see where I'm plummeting from. You know I come straight from God Kingdom. And you know how I'm fleeing. And you know how I'm flying. 3 letters, nigga D.I.Y. And you know we got gun smoke if you really want to try us. If shit get violent, the nigga get violent. If shit get quiet, the nigga get silent. Cause I'm just coming straight off the top. If you just try and make it pop, I be Orville, red and vodka like your pop did. Matter of fact, I'm coming out my conscience, showing how I'm showing, spitting bars, going hard, trying to kick a little motion, trying to get up in his skin. Like Digo with the lotion. A matter of fact, I'm trying to go and swim in the ocean. Matter of fact, get a little sip of the potion. How I'm feeling, and I'm showing you how it's really finna hit the ceiling. If I'm killing and doing what I'm doing, I'm just showing you how I put it and control how I cruise it. And matter of fact, do it with music. Woo!
I wish I had more. Oh, they said stay in the mic. Fuck. Was I even talking to the mic the first time? Did you pick that shit up? Man, I don't know. I don't know. This shit finna go. If I really gotta kick, then I just gotta go and blow. If I just gotta go and kick, then I'ma kick it with my bro and my sis silly. Cause I gotta kick it with it cause my sis silly. If I just go to Italy, then it's Sicily. And if I'm tripping, then I'm tripping. If I'm losing, then I'm winning. If I'm winning, then I'm losing again. Means that I'm just getting a little less. My twin came back yearning, came back earning. Had a little weed smoke, guess I'm finna burn it just like a fucking furnace. That's how I feel. Nigga calling me the Fresh Prince, well I really will. Show you how I really will. Kill, shoot shots, grab a fucking pill. Show you how I pop and then get a deal. Show you how it's hot and what it's really real. If you can't feel it, well I guess it's not up in your field. Show you how you feeling. Show you how I really already knew. That's intuition. Nigga, I'ma go and kick it like I'm whipping. Gotta hit the ignition with a little bitch trying to touch on his dick quick. When she touch it, she find that I was a misfit cause it's way too big just for her little clip.
You got it. Yeah.
Misfit.
You can't even walk. You gotta get on that.
Warrior, nigga. Misfit.
D.I.Y. shit, take it to the sky quick. And that was presented by to y'all by D.I.Y. Records. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out Slick City. Next big tig, you dig?
D.I.Y. nigga.